at the moment they went outside. I can hear it. They went outside.
Okay, you're fine.
If it gets loud, I'll mute. But sorry.
So
Carry on.
We are live with Roll for Initiative Presents Session 24 of Icewind Dale. I'm the Frostmaiden. Currently we're down in Lucky. Don't know where he is. If he'll show up, he'll show up. But that leaves with a group of people to discuss what happened last week. So, out of the 3 people who are allowed to do it, Rune is going to do it.
Okay, we went to meet up with the lady, and then she took us to an island where we rang a bell, and then Zico made friends with a whale and a narwhal, and it was a great time. And then that whale took us to the fancy island that I can't remember the name of, which is like shaped like an snowflake. I can't say that. And so then we're all like, okay, so we need to look for this lady who's probably dead, and I made friends with a little, I forgot what he's called, because I'm the only one who could talk to him. And then he was like, hey, there's like, loot and ships and stuff if you want to go. And we're like, yeah, let's go. So we just went around to a lot of different ships and almost got killed a couple of times, but we had a great time. We got looties.
Yeah, for sure we got through half of them, didn't we?
Yeah.
Got another 4.
Before we go too into it, we've had some art done from Tez while she's been at home. So we've got the art of 3 people done. We are missing Jensen art because I just need Lockie to give me a description. But here we have art axe. Mainly these are just sort of her style on the current face claims, but we've added a few things. We've made art axe's robe a bit more like protective of the cold, and we've given her a symbol of the Emerald Enclave to wear, so that's pretty nice.
Angry Dragon.
Angry Dragon. We've got a Zyrok. We've donned his mithril armor, replaced, we've changed how his scars look, and we've given him a monocle. And given him a good old symbol of Umberlee to have for his god. And the last one was Zekel. Fun fact about Zekel, his face claim, we don't know, has 6 fingers. So she drew him with 6 fingers. And now she went at the
Nobody picked up on it.
No one picked up on it, but here's Zyrok with his Worm Doom tattoo and his fish hook earring and all this cool
You mean
stuff.
Zekel, by the way?
Zekel, no, Zyrok. This is Zyrok 2.0. Resistant to cold.
Yeah, new and improved.
But we are starting after a short rest of minimum of an hour, maybe 2, where most of the party has allowed themselves to heal physically, except for Zyrok, who, due to the cold atmosphere, is unable to do the traditional healing that he can when taking a short rest.
Need to get Pon to stay inside for the hour.
So, that's where we're leaving off. Let me quickly open my book to where we need to go and to get a quick sip, and we'll go on a trip.
Let me go find the map and the image.
No, I'll share the map. Ba-ding.
Found anything cool in these ships yet? Not really.
I think we found some gold.
Oh, whoop-de-doo,
Yeah,
money
we
to
found some
spend in a place
zombies.
that no longer has fucking
Yeah,
ships.
I mean, use it to help rebuild, or
Oh,
we
wow.
can
Really?
do my original plan and take over.
There was a magical item, I believe.
Was there?
I mean, there was a potion I gave to Zyrok, but
Yeah.
I told him to only use it if he feels he absolutely needs to.
I'm not sure. It might have been. I would have thought there would have been a magical item. We might not have gone.
Because we got the one with the skeleton giant ice giant guy. We had the one with the narwhal with the ice, the zombies,
Which
and then
you
like the
survived.
mer people.
Yeah, zombies were the ones we just finished up with, I believe.
Yeah.
So,
So I don't know if there was something there that we missed. If so, I'm gonna cry that we went through it and missed something important, like a magic item.
Yeah, so we've been to 4 of the ships. Well, 5 technically if you count the double ships, but
Yeah.
And the party moves at a normal pace of 300. Yes, so it's every 2 squares is 1 minute or something.
Something along those lines.
That grid's a bit funky.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use
Yeah.
the black grid, not the semi-grey grid. Let me quickly have a look at the walking path that I had for last time because I need it to do math.
Grids are a fucking nightmare if the map isn't a square.
I thought I trimmed this map to fit the
No,
things,
I'm
but-
speaking from
but
personal experience on that.
honestly, we don't even need the grid.
Nah.
You know,
I mean, as long as you know the rough distance, you can guess as a DM.
It's because we got the pre-built one as well. Like,
Hmm.
I just didn't know there was already there, so there you go. Let me just quickly cut travel. So normal pace is 300 feet per
Is
minute.
it hour last time?
Okay, so to do 300 feet per minute was every 3 squares was 3 minutes. Okay, I'm just trying to remember the math. All good. So, the imp, or I believe it was an imp.
A little frost imp thing, yeah.
No, the ice method. Sopo is leading you around. He's waited an hour for you to rest up, and he's beginning. All right, let's go this way, he says in primordial, and he begins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Pause so I can move the map. 15, 16, 17, 18. So 6 minutes later, you walk around the map.
This place
So,
must really not be that big.
Hmm?
So this place must really not be that big. 'cause
I might have done the map wrong because it was 3 squares was 6 minutes. 3 squares was 3 minutes, so 18.
even though it says 1 square is 200 feet.
Yeah, but normal walking pace is 300 feet per.
I mean, if we get like 30 feet in 6 seconds, or 60 in dashing, for example, that's...
That's so fucking weird. Oh,
yeah,
well,
it doesn't line up to real
don't
life.
too much.
I just like to make it difficult for us.
So,
What physics in my D&D game? I don't
I
think
should just do the math. It's 18 minutes.
there's no
That's
stopping
18
you all
minutes
from
later.
going in again, is there?
I mean, we're almost done.
Yeah. Who knows what could be in here?
Rune just walks towards it with no words.
Alright.
Just scream if you need help and I'll run over.
Are we gonna leave Jensen out here and bring Sana with us instead? So then it's a
I believe
bit easier.
that I'm not particularly have the capacity to swim in my state.
right.
Just take Jensen with you, you'll be fine.
Alright.
Jensen will probably stay out until Loki comes.
That's fair.
It'll
Well
just
then,
be the 3 of us. It'll be fine.
scream if you need the assistance.
Alright.
Hey man, guys, what would we do without our healer?
Yep, you all die and I run away because I'm freezing. We'll see who's laughing then.
Okay. As you board the ship, it seems to be mainly sunken. It's probably about maybe less than a third of the ship remains above deck. But it does seem to be clear for you to travel in the underwater parts if you wanted to.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll do it. I can breathe underwater and have swim
I got a
speed.
swim speed, yeah.
As you
I
both
don't
swim,
think I should be going underwater in
No,
my
I don't
state.
think we should be.
can I get just an athletics check to see how well you do?
Athletics?
Yes.
Not acrobatics?
There's no way you can acrobatically swim. No.
Damn it.
We can't
Oh.
parkour
Oh,
or
no!
As you begin to go, you sort of like go into a dive and accidentally just hit your head on a wooden
Miss
beam,
the
and you just like,
I dive and just go straight into a pillar.
and you sort of just decide, I'm not swimming anymore. It's fine. And
It's alright, I'll go, I'll have a look, it'll be fine. I'll bring up what I find.
Alright.
you go swimming down for a bit, you have a look in the hold. There seems to be lots of broken boards and casks and things, but the one thing that catches your eye is a large iron chest, rusted by this point. Seems to be contained in a section of the ship that's easy to get to.
Yeah, I'll grab it.
Roll me
The whole
athletics
thing.
check to try and swim with it.
Okay.
Yep. You find a way to. You probably grab like some rope you've got. You tie it around you. And you lift with your gut, and you start just swimming, bring it up to the surface. You spend a little bit finicking it up through the hold, and you place this large metal iron chest where it is. Whole ordeal probably takes another 5-10 minutes to do. As you bring up on board, what are you guys doing?
I'll just be waiting. Seeing if
Sorry.
there's anything in the area I'm at.
Right, roll perception.
Having a look around. Pardon?
Roll perception.
Oh boy. Oh, that's right, I got exhaustion. Nice.
Your eyes are stinging with the cold. You can't really keep your eyes. You can't really keep them open for too long. You don't see anything threatening
My
around
tears have frozen my eyes shut.
you for now, but you don't see anything for now. But
Alright.
there you
We're
go.
gonna pop this sucker open.
All right. You spend a bit of time whacking away at it, so the rust isn't preventing you from opening it, and you find a large pile of coins and a large metal spoke poking out of underneath the coins.
A spoke?
Yes.
Is that like a thing, or I don't know what a spoke
Yeah,
is.
you don't know, there might be more to it, but you just see a spoke of like a little iron, like a little, almost blue and metal.
I mean, I'll grab it and pull it
plate.
out.
Yeah, you pull out a trident.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's cool.
It seems to be blue and have some language written on it.
I assume I cannot read it.
You cannot read it, no.
Okay. Is that the only
Could
like
I
cool
maybe
item
read
in
it?
this box?
It just seems to be that and money. It's a large amount of money, probably around 2,500 GP and 5,000 silver pieces.
Damn. If only there was a fucking town.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll attempt to close the box back up and I'll strap it back on me back to take it ashore to split it up between all of us, so we're not carrying this massive quantity.
As your
But this trident seems really cool.
as you've given it to Rune to have a look at, you see it's just some just seems to be some runes in Aquan about striking true and piercing through the heavens. Not the heavens, for the water. Makes more sense. Just add the parcel into. There you go. It's in the party inventory.
I'm going to assume that the trident is A, not a heavy weapon, and B, not like a reach weapon.
It is
I
a.
don't think so.
It's a versatile with a thrown range of 2060. It's not necessarily heavy. It's probably about 4 pounds.
That makes me sad, but okay. We're done here. I suppose we'll head back.
Wait, is it?
Welcome
Yeah.
back.
Good Sark? Is it?
What are you gonna
Wait, is
say,
it
sir?
one or two-handed?
Versatile. You can do either.
Oh, right. Sorry, I thought versatile. No, I was thinking
Definitely
it
more
was
suited to
finesse.
you
Not
in that
versatile.
case. So, did you find much?
I pull down the massive iron chest from my back and sit it on the ground,
I'll take that as a yes.
and then I'll open it up.
Well, at least at least not everything was taken, I guess.
Vaylene
Yeah.
has a look around. Don't have identified, it's not really my perchance, but that is probably magical. If it was in that and has a look at the iron chest that's been rusted over, and it's still maintained in this condition, then I'd say it's magical in some sort of way.
You should just straight up attune to it. Don't even read what it does. Just attune to it. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh, wait, would Ziegler know about tuning?
No, this is me as a player saying.
Just saying.
You know,
Probably
it's
not
never
fair.
having magic items has never stopped me from picking them up. So I'll put my hammer away and I'll go have a look at the fancy trident.
I wish to poke the very tip of the trident, if I may.
It
Your
works.
hand just like melts into water. Okay, cool. Good to know.
Does it seem like pointy?
Yeah, seems extra
Yep.
pointy.
Yep, I don't need to check for anything.
You have a look at it, Zyrok. It doesn't seem to be do anything. It seems to be like perfectly balanced, even though you've never really wielded tridents before. It seems to be able to be light enough on your hand. You give it a little bit of a tester, and it seems to go quite the distance. You have to go pick it up, but it seems to be able to go a distance. For all in-game purposes, it is a +2 trident.
Oh,
Nice.
fuck. Alright.
Good.
Extra smart.
Yeah, can I smite with a trident?
Yeah,
If I
you can
throw it?
smite with
Yeah,
any weapon.
it's
Can
a
I
melee
slide?
hit.
Oh,
Oh, that's me melee.
If you melee, I believe it's a yes. If you throw it, I don't think you
Have
can.
a rate of Divine Smite.
it does say.
I believe
you
divine
attack with
is.
melee
I believe
weapon.
the smites because we had a thing with this. I believe it's purely melee hits.
Because it cancels with
Yeah,
the
melee.
attack.
It says when you hit a creature with a melee weapon, attack.
Yeah, me and Jeremy had a conversation about this sort of problem recently, so yeah.
What if I throw it at someone, it hits them, and then I go and just grab it so I'm in melee with them then, and
No,
then I
that doesn't
pump the divine smite into
I mean, that's cool thematically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you wanting that in your inventory, or
yeah, I'll take that.
Plot twist, no, I'll take it, it's mine now.
Well, seeing as none of you are unharmed, I guess. Do you want to let the method know we can keep going?
Yeah. Ring will let them have it now.
+8 hit? Try it.
No. Yes.
Right, follow me. And he begins.
Okay, to the next word.
I assume that we've divvied up the coin among us, so it's not like a huge burden.
Yeah, you split up. It's in the party inventory for now, but
Yeah.
if you want
We'll
to split
divvy it up
then-
at the end.
It's a lot in the inventory.
Yeah.
We have a lot of crap.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. What do we even do with some of those things? Didn't we like get rid of one of the ceremonial bowl?
No, because it
No,
sells
because it
for
costs-
a lot.
No, we
Right,
did.
no,
Remember, we
I know.
traded it to those
We'd only
people
get
for
like
the.
6 bucks.
We traded it for like a bunch of like. Yeah, remember
For,
we
like,
came across
pelts
like
and
some.
shit. Oh, that's
Yeah.
alright. Ugh.
And then we gave the pelts to the people at what's it called?
Yeah, no,
Big insult.
I just
Yeah.
briefly
Yeah.
remember we traded a bowl of some kind. I couldn't remember. If it was
Yeah.
that
A lot
one
of
or-
use that's doing them now.
Yep.
Well, it's not like we could have traded at this point, so.
Mm-hmm.
As you walk through, you seem to be walking for maybe an additional like 5 or 6 minutes, and you enter like this. You see like this ring of ice. It looks like a wall. It's been partially broken down. As he seems to fly through it, and he's like, "Come on, through this way. It's sort of a shortcut." And
Yeah, I'll follow him and trust him.
All right.
as you look around, a
I
10-foot
don't trust that.
wall of ice has broken down in a few places, leaving gaps through which you can see what appears to be a huge garden of ice sculptures.
Oh, are these the ice sculptures?
I don't look at them.
I'll look at them.
Yeah.
I wish to insight for my gut feeling.
Go ahead.
Definitely look at them with me.
Okay, I guess I'm doing a perception check then.
Oh, see, that's cool. I like, I
Oh,
like
that's
the ice trees.
pretty.
Okay, perception
Yeah,
since
no,
I've
I'm
never rolled.
definitely looking at that.
I'm apparently blind today. I have no gut feeling, and I'm blind when I try to look at ice sculptures.
You are captivated by the ice sculptures. They don't seem to do much, but it's just they seem to be immaculate. They seem to be lifelike. Like they couldn't really possibly be carved.
I think I'll word it like this. For thematic reasons, do I have a somewhat almost instinctual attraction to them?
Not necessarily.
Well, fascination, I think, is the term I was on.
You can have a fascination with them, but it's not like because of your background. It's not like in like because of what's going on in a natural thing like that. It's just they are beautiful in a way, eerie as well for those who want it to be.
I'm just imagining one of them humming Richard Marx right now.
I would like to go and touch one of the elks.
That might not be advisable, but
No, Rin's just gonna turn to one of them and just start walking towards it to touch it.
You go ahead and you touch one of the ice statues.
I give its head a good old pat.
Doesn't look how her pages.
Hmm.
No, you just pat the ice statue and nothing necessarily happens.
I'll go back to following the method after that.
As you just hear somewhat nearby.
Huh.
Thing to see if we can see what the hell I can do.
Yeah,
I would
go
like
ahead.
to move towards them.
Yeah, you move towards it.
Hey!
Oh,
As
nice.
you follow the trail, you see what appears to be a large blue ogre-like creature, an ice troll, one you fought before. It seems to have been laying dead, and on top of it seems to be a woman who has white features and almost like fur around her face and hair, and as it brings down to brings it down to a braid, wearing some sort of. She seems to be wearing some metal armor. Probably seems to be some chainmail, wielding a shield and a large blue bladed sword.
Interesting.
On her chest plate seems to be in the center of it, seems to be a snowflake. A familiar one for Ardax. Right in the middle of the breastplate.
Should we perhaps say hi?
Is this the woman we're looking for?
I will look to Vileen for a shrug, probably.
This is nuts. This is not nice.
Rin's just gonna walk up to her.
Please wait, Rune. We will say hello before we approach.
No, Rin's just going.
I will catch up to Rune quickly. I do not want her approaching so fast.
As you walk up to her, she seems to pull her blade out of the troll. Just flourish it a little, pulling it back into her scabbard.
You're, hey there.
Hello.
You seem to be quite capable of taking out, trolls?
Intruders of the Lady's Island, indeed I am.
That's... Well, that's good. Intruders are bad things.
Indeed.
So I'm Ardax.
My name is Fern.
And my friend here, she may introduce herself.
Did she introduce
Yeah,
herself?
she said I'm Rune.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you not hear me?
No,
Yeah, it was
sort
quiet.
of sort of a mumble. I was like, okay.
Sorry. No, my Discord's been funky with my voice lately.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
You wouldn't happen to know. Well, you say you're a protector of this place. I guess you would know your way around fairly well.
Indeed.
Anything in particular that we should watch out for?
Well, since you've come here,
Me and attacks.
me
Hmm.
pulls out her blade, gets into a fighting stance, sort of like for everyone roll initiative.
Oh hell yeah! I want whatever sword she's got. That sounds cool.
I think Zico should have it.
We can't talk this out about the lady's blessings.
No, I think I should have it. I need dual wield magic weapons. What the fuck?
I'm sorry, but you are merely just a trespasser here.
Very well.
Sounds like a you problem.
Is there not a button for initiative in the combat tracker? Yeah, okay.
Usually, at least I know you have to click like the menu and then.
I need just Jensen roll his initiative.
The only problem with the feats I've taken is that I can pretty much only take pole arms.
What if I drink extra bit more?
I mean, we could take like a stick and like tie the sword to the end, like, makeshift polearm.
Now we'll tie the sword at the other end of my glaive.
Why does it have to be
Both ends are sharp.
fucking
Instead of a
simple?
bubble hit, it's a sword hit.
Your new move is you just spin it above your head and I'm a helicopter.
I do the General Grievous.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But your arm's split in two?
Yeah,
Wouldn't
he
that
cuts
be a
his
cool
arm. He cuts his arm
transformation?
in half because he's not very good at wielding it.
The top arms have got like the two fingers and the thumb, and the bottom arms have just got the two, the ring finger and the pinky.
Yeah, you guys at the bottom, feel free to position yourselves where you would be.
Where's the lady?
Yeah, where's they?
There
Oh,
she is.
they're there.
Mm-hmm.
Fern
Start combat.
is
Start
not a
off
fern.
with a rune.
She is scarily close.
Wait 1 second, just setting my map up properly. Okay.
And I'm starting to think I'm starting to regret not telling you guys what that symbol meant.
Oh,
And
well,
up.
that's it. That's a you prerogative.
Yep, that
Miss.
very much is.
Oh.
As you punch, you
something
hit
was
its armor, hit her armor.
up.
You hit.
You missed.
And
Oh no.
10 damage.
you for Sunning Strike.
She resists it.
What a bitch. And last hit. That's not a good
Miss.
one.
So you go to break. You go into punch to break it. You miss. Legendary action. Turns around.
Oh
Nani?
no.
Nani?
Oh boy.
She then swings her blade at you. Hits with a 28
Jesus.
and does
Jeez.
21 damage. As she draws the blade, it seems to have blue fire emanating from it. And as it strikes, you seem to take some of the damage, most of the slashing, but none of this cold fire that seems to be striking along with it. Yeah, that's his turn.
Cool.
So
So when I get hit,
I'm
I'm
a
gonna...
little under half health.
And now it's Jensen's turn.
Jensen cast banishment.
I'll use my radiant soul straight away. I think.
Okay. Did you not use it before?
I have no
with
idea.
the zombies.
No,
Against-
I don't think he did.
I
No,
think
he did.
Did he?
Yeah.
Because he flew.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
making
he
sure
did.
it
He did.
doesn't
Yeah, 'cause
come
he was in
back
the air and
on
the
a
zombies were underneath him.
short
That's a
rest.
long
Yeah,
rest.
it's a long
Yeah.
rest. Yeah, your
Right,
radiant
I was
cells
too
are
busy
out.
focused on me dying.
Sorry. No radiant cells
That's
for
cool.
you. But as she seems to slash down with you, she seems to cut your arm. And you seem to be slower now, Rune, as well. My bad.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go wide, so I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's that? Yeah, and then I'll just throw a firebolt.
Alright, roll disadvantage.
I'll do that again.
There's a little dis button at the bottom left of the thing under the combat track. Thing.
Okay. Yeah.
That. As she brings up a shield, it seems to have this aura that seems to make it zoom into it. It blocks as it hits the shield and bounces off of it.
Cool.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Ezekiel, you're up.
I would like to rage.
You rage. What extension goes from you this time?
Tail. Classic tail.
It's more of a shark tail now because of
Yeah,
because of
that's
your fish
fair.
stuff.
and a 10-foot shark tail is terrifying.
Jesus.
And I will get up in here.
Mhm.
This is the place I belong.
Mhm.
And click the advantage button.
Go for it.
And really want to. I'm going to Great Weapon Master. I'm
Okay.
going to regret it, but
You got crit. It's okay.
oh,
See, I told you.
Okay.
bop.
You do 30 damage. She seems to resist some of it.
I don't like how she's still alive. Okay, it's fine. And then second bot.
Hit.
Found her AC.
Nice.
Do,
Oh.
do another 18 damage, but it seems to be resisting her still.
She's resisting the magic damage? Crazy. And I used my bonus action raid, so I can't use it to do the offhand attack. Alright, that's my turn.
1 second. Let me have a look. Might have been a thing that didn't get coded incorrectly.
Because my glaive is a +1 glaive.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. That one. That one. Where did that come from? Oh. Okay, yeah. Not bad. So let me just do another damage onto that, so it's another 19 on top.
Oh,
Yep, she's still up.
no, that we're gonna have some more.
And Valen's turn. Valen is going to... What will she do?
Help would be nice.
Hey, look at these rocks. There's some interesting rocks over here. Good luck, guys.
She walks up a little bit and then she's going to hold out her hand. And she casts Hold Person, but it doesn't seem to work.
That'd be nice.
And that's all that she can do. Next up is Ardex.
Alright,
You do 3 damage to yourself as you bring your rapier out.
Sorry, you knew what I was doing. I forgot I was
Yep.
muted. I will activate my Rite of Storm, so specifically the lightning on that one. I'm going to move around to here first. I just need to double check one small little detail. Is it mild question? Are all spells disadvantage when in 5 meters, 5 feet, or is it just ones
Only
with
ones
their...
that requires
with
attack
ranged.
roll.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, no, in that case, I'm moving next to her. So my rapier's out. I've got the right on it. And I'm going to try my fucking best here. I'm going to try suggestion on her.
Alright.
So I'll use up my spell slot. As the wisdom save, I'll say what I'm saying regardless of what it says.
She succeeds. But go ahead.
Figured. I would really prefer not to do this. Can you at least try to talk this out? And then, as you said, she succeeded, so it doesn't work. But that's along the suggestions, I guess. I was basically implying we should talk this out. She succeeded, so it doesn't matter.
Indeed.
I tried. Yeah, that's, and whoever that is. Wait, did I? I was just making sure I didn't skip to her and didn't skip over Zyrok. Oh, I wasn't sure who was first, so carry on.
Oh, okay. My damage didn't get coded. Why did that? Let me scroll back up and see something real quick. Oh, okay, it did. Oh, it's just another damage didn't get coded.
I feel like she's immune to charms.
Let's see. Six.
Oh, we had her on our team for a second. Fuck. Damn. It almost worked.
Unfortunately, that won't work.
So
Hey,
before her turn,
she just cloned herself.
I can't.
Don't
So-
tell me she's a fucking Echo Knight.
before her turn, she's going to legendary action again and do a strike at Zekel. Misses though. As it goes
What?
She rolled a 5.
Yeah.
But now it's her turn. So she will first go again for an attack. Against Zekel. Hits. She will chuck one of these on. As she brings it down, some
guess I'm a bit
icy
smart.
aura. As she brings down.
Oh, well, Stone's Endurance, some damage.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Roll that Stone's Endurance. You take 16 of that 30 damage you just took.
Was that cold? Is that half resistant again?
It was, no. Some of it was the cold, but most of it seemed to be radiant.
Oh, ow. Big ow.
And then she goes for a second attack and turns around and goes for Rune.
Did you adjust the hit points, or you want me to?
I did
Can we
it
did
already.
do it?
Okay, cool. So I'll get rid of
Miss.
temporary.
On that one.
Correct, bitch.
But then...
Third attack?
I don't believe so. But she will bonus action. She's gonna reduce your speed a bit. Cool. She's gonna bring her. She seems to swell a little as she gets more muscle and more fur seems to appear as she shifts. And gains an extra some HP on top of that and some more protection as she turns into a more hybrid polar bear humanoid form. Doesn't seem to be lycanthropy, but maybe distantly related to it as it's Zarok's turn.
Hey, me too.
Oh,
Not really.
I'll walk up and let's try out the new stabby.
Murder
Set
family.
of vantage. Let's go. First one.
You hit.
Hell yeah.
You do 9 damage, but seems to resist most of it. Oh no, she shouldn't. Don't worry, that's my bad.
Ah, sweet. Then I'll go for a second attack. Oh.
Okay.
Vantage game.
Just give me half a second. You crit?
Oh,
Oh, nice.
you all know what it's
Yeah.
time.
Yep.
My boy.
Is that with the trident? Damn.
Jazz
Yeah.
click.
1 second. Okay, go ahead.
Whoa.
You deal.
That's a
60
big old
damage!
Oh.
You do it as the radiant light comes from it, but seems to absorb some of the damage as she gets struck by it.
Oh.
She's not looking too good, but eating away at some of the things.
Imagine if you had Great Weapon Master.
God, if only. Yeah, I'll use one of my channel divinities as a bonus action to get that second level spell back.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Don't
Yeah,
forget
that
your
is the end
second
of my
melee
turn.
hit, don't you?
I
That's
did.
what's his
Oh, yeah,
second.
that was
The
your
crit
second,
was
sorry,
the second
my bad.
one.
Yeah.
Legendary
See, I
action.
did 9 damage and then I did 60 damage. So
Oh, you
in
did
total.
69. Nice.
She quickly turns around to swing back at you, bring your shield up just in time before she strikes. Now it's Sana's turn. 1, 2, 3,
Polar bear dust.
5, 6, 7. Oh no, he can only go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Too far away.
Come on, paralyze her. Do it.
There.
Sana seems to stare at her, but she seems to stare back and nothing happens. Rune's
Just
turn.
Uno reverse card and now he's paralyzed.
And I bop.
You hit.
And then
Some damage.
And I bop. Oh wait, I just did. Oh wait, no, that should be the right thing. Oh no, god, no, I'm rolling. Okay, no, I'm dumb. I just had him into blank there for a second. Don't mind me.
You hit.
I bop
You do some more damage.
and quit. And I bop.
You hit again.
And I'm going to use a key point. Flurry blows.
God damn.
And I bop again.
You hit.
God.
What's with all the ones?
I rolled 3
1,
ones.
2,
Damage
1,
to the
1.
2. That's depressing.
Okay.
Alright, that's my turn.
Legendary
I mean, to be
action.
fair, I did just do 60 damage, so like it needs to equal out somehow.
Swings around. Do another one of these.
Oh no, rip.
And
Oh, bye guys. I'm out.
she brings it down. Another radiant blade just seems to go on and strikes it down onto Rune. And Rune is now unconscious. As it's now Jensen's turn. Zoom in a bit for chat and add the combat tracker because I'm a ninja.
I'd like my advantage back, please.
I mean, if she's distracted stabbing the dead body of a teammate, does that count as, do I still get advantage then? Because like,
But back to me.
So I can make my own advantage.
no.
I'm gonna move here. And fuck.
When
Oh,
scorching
jeez.
Ray Rune's corpse.
I would
Might
like
kill that dude.
to kill wins
Okay.
to this person.
You do some kill wounds onto
Damn.
Rune. Heals for 8.
Thank you.
No, okay, that's good. And how bad are Zarek and Ardex looking?
Zarek isn't the best right now, but that's mainly because of the cold.
The only damage I've taken is my own.
Yeah.
Did you get healed, Zarek?
Yeah, no, I was literally just looking at that. My damage went down. I had 30 wounds before. Now it's been.
Oh, okay. Let's do that then.
I got healed.
Alright, and then fuck it. I'm gonna quicken spell and thunderstep to the other side of Zekel with Rune if she
Okay.
is willing.
They are
Wait, when
both
did I get hit? I
level
thought you said
spells,
it
unfortunately.
missed.
Yeah.
She damaged you. One hit, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. I thought you said
Did
it.
you not?
Okay. I thought you said it missed, but
Yeah, but you didn't heal. You still would have You still have 30 wounds. I don't think you've healed at all.
no, that's what I'm saying. But my wounds are now at 46.
Yeah, because I think you took damage, so it did what I should have done the first time. But I'll have a
Okay.
look and make sure I'm not cheating.
No, you're just trying to kill us, clearly.
Well, yeah, that's my goal.
For a second, I was just like, "Fuck! Does this like trident have like some healing thing for the damage I do?"
No,
like-
I guess, okay, I guess. I don't know why you got healed then. Did I accidentally do it to Zekel? Did I accidentally not heal Zekel? I might have done that. That might
I was
have
gonna
been
say, my hit points seem to be still relatively high.
Okay,
My wounds
yeah.
still seem to be high.
I think that's...
You did
okay,
stones, though.
Then I did the other way around. My bad. There you go. That's better. Alright. We fixed it. I
Thank
just did it on killing. Alright.
Oh yeah, that makes sense because he stoned endurance 14 damage, so you probably accidentally put my wounds to 14.
Alright, so you're thunderstepping with Rune.
I don't think he can because he just cast 2 leveled
twin
spells.
spell.
Quicken spell, yeah.
Oh no, you can't. You're correct.
Sorry, buddy.
Cantrip. You can't spell. No,
Is that not what quicken spell is for though?
No.
No.
It's so you could main spell a bonus action and then action cantrip,
Mm.
Oh,
You
okay.
can't cast 2 spells.
Twin spells
So
the
you
one
can-
you need.
Yeah,
unless you have the feat.
yeah,
Yeah.
which is level 8, which you can pick up then.
Oh, that's cool. I just tried then.
You just what then?
I'll just chill here then.
Cool.
And do nothing.
Right, Zykel.
Okay.
You get your advantage back.
No, he doesn't. You're prone.
Alright, yeah.
Uh,
Step on your popsicle, do it.
Yeah.
Sorry, advantage back. Great weapon master.
Yeah, go ahead. You can reckless.
The amount of
different thing.
fucking like things you have is ridiculous.
It's like
Yeah, I know.
a paragraph.
What's that? Like 8 lines.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Next turn I'll give you
Cool.
a
I
fucking
assume
bless.
that misses.
No.
Alright.
That's a miss.
Second
Oh,
hit.
yeah.
That hits though.
That's it.
Bop.
Do 35 damage.
Also,
Nice.
now I keep forgetting that Great Weapon Master also allows me to, as a bonus action, make a normal hit when I crit.
Yes.
Because I never do that because I always forget. So I'm going to normal hit and not the blunt end hit.
Go ahead.
Bop.
Miss.
Misses.
Oh,
It's okay. I got a crit in. It's worth it.
got 2 crits.
Valine is going to...
Haste on the barbarian.
She doesn't have haste in the barbarian, sadly.
Wrong campaign.
Clearly, she's a bad character.
She's spec into necromancy, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's
That lot of
got
good
like
is doing it
zombie
now.
duel. Yeah. Well, maybe she'll bring her back, and we'll have
Alright,
this
succeeded
weird
that
fucking.
turn.
Cool.
Try to cast something. Ardax, your turn.
Yay! Well, seeing as she didn't even remotely react to the attempted suggestion, I'm going to do my attack flanked, I suppose.
Yep. Hit.
Mm-hmm.
Do nine.
At which point I dealt damage and she's still standing, so I will now apply my brand of castigation before I go for the extra attack.
Okay.
Just means if she attacks You can read it so you understand how that
Yeah.
works. And then extra attack.
You hit.
Oh, nice crit.
And then
Another
the
one. Let's
damage.
go.
Man, wish you had Hex going.
As you bring
Oh.
the blade in,
Pram was pointless.
do some lightning damage.
I feel bad out every strike I put against her internally.
It's fine.
It's not a
Okay.
restrained strike though. Life is important.
Her turn.
Mm-hmm.
She heals 70 HP.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, insert Dark Souls music.
It doesn't drop the. As far as I'm aware, it doesn't drop the brand though, so
That's fine.
she's still brand.
And then she will do a single swing against Sequel.
Which
I would
means
like
the brand
to
triggers.
the reaction thing I've got, the tail,
Go for
that
it.
gets me. So let me roll a D8.
So she takes 1 damage.
5 more AC, so my AC's 20. Does it still hit?
That's a miss.
Hell yeah.
She takes no damage from the
Nice.
blend of castigation.
She doesn't? Okay.
Right.
Still gonna roll it anyway, but
Second hit. Hmm.
She still has advantage on me.
Very mean. She does have advantage with Rune as well, though.
Oh,
No, I'm on the floor.
yeah,
Hit.
but crits though.
She does another 23 damage to Rune. That's her turn.
Bye, guys. Again.
I'm gonna roll it even though it does nothing.
Then it's Zarek's turn.
Yeah, the party healer's on her. I'm gonna stab her again.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
You're the party healer.
Oh yeah, see?
No, I'm saying Jensen's the party healer because everyone likes to say it. So he's on. He's with her. So I'm gonna stab.
Go ahead. Yeah, go
Come
ahead.
on, crit.
Uh,
Come
man,
on,
yeah.
crit.
Come on, crit. Hit.
Damn. Whoa.
Do 9
Yeah.
damage.
Second attack. Oh, whoops,
Hit.
that is supposed to be. Just in case. Alright. Whoa.
8 damage.
Nice.
Legendary action. She returns in kind. Hits.
Oh boy.
To one of these.
Let's see how much damage when you don't have cold resistance.
Does 37 damage. She brings down another radiant strike.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool,
Simon's turn.
cool. Cool, cool, cool,
1,
cool,
2,
cool.
3. He's there. The boy is here. He go for punch.
Man, the myth, the legend.
hit.
Misses. Oh, he hits?
He does 18 damage. Most of it seems to be resisted. He then looks at her. And she looks at him. And that's Rin's turn.
Hey,
on
I
the
can
ground.
roll a death
Death
save.
saving throw.
No!
Oh. You have inspiration,
That's fine.
probably.
It's
Right,
like
Jensen?
I
Yeah,
have
she got
party
on just.
healers next
It's only
to
2
me.
marks, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm
2
really
marks,
regretting going with the meme of not healing you now.
It's 2 marks. As it's Jensen's turn.
Okay.
Alright, well,
Understeps seem pretty good, right?
now that I know
If you wanted
how
to twin spells of healing
my
things, I wouldn't say
abilities
no to
work,
it.
I will instead use my action to use Healing Hands,
Mhm.
which will give you 7
HP.
HP,
You hit for 7.
and then I will do the thing I was going to do last turn, and quicken spell.
I knew meteor blow everyone up.
Do it. Kill me.
Target everyone. Do you need a target for that?
Yeah. The other, do I hit save instead? That was the wrong
No,
one. I
that's
think,
it. You
wasn't
hit it. She succeeds. Ardax fails, and so does Zarek.
That's fine.
Shit.
Roll damage. You do
Not too bad.
You do 12
I'm dying.
damage to
Zarek.
Zarek, who's
Oh.
now unconscious.
Yup.
Add to
What?
Rune.
Oh, fuck.
And she doesn't seem phased by it as you vamp 30 feet away. 90 feet away, I'm pretty sure, with that. So,
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go the full 90 feet, just like away.
Okay.
So that Rune can run in if she wants.
Man, Zarek's in my way from the murder sandwich.
Zarek, you're up.
It's not even a good tank.
To be fair, I was doing alright until I got hit with something that was cold damage, alright? Like, it's not my fault.
Well, here's where we are. Reckless attack,
Go
great
ahead.
weapon master.
I
Bop.
don't have any food.
Hit.
Also, I did 60 damage in a single hit, alright? I
Go
don't think I
ahead.
can be classified as the tank.
Hit.
Let's
Oh, no.
go crit,
Totally, I'm the tank.
crit
right?
city
34.
bitch,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
and then bop. I shouldn't have missed.
Miss.
Alright.
Valine will pull out her wand and then just
Oh, whatever.
and they'll
Miss.
This magic.
do
Magic missile machine.
2, 2, 3 is 7.
Where's the
Deal
count
7
miss?
damage with wonder magic missiles. Alright, Ardax, you're up.
I can see that.
Actually, before that,
Is she legendary actually?
Okay,
he
there
is
you go.
legendary actioning.
Oh, hang on, dude, you're a half orc. You get back up with 1 hit point.
He does.
Oh, yeah, fuck.
Hey!
Well, I
was
won't
just trying to
change
think.
I won't charge the target though. I'll be nice and not change my target.
No, I'm just trying to think if how many legendary actions has she done this round?
And
That's probably not
she-
enough.
No, this is only a second, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm assuming she has like 3 like normal, so.
She then swing down at Ardax.
Mm-hmm.
Does 29 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it you resist.
Man, this radiant is some
Right.
bullshit.
It's Ardax's turn.
Okay. She legendary action. Either way, I'm still going to move around to here, just keeping in her range.
Okay.
I'm going to.
It is interesting to note that
Just
Zyrek's
looking at.
aura protection technically works on death save as well.
Okay, I'm going to. Oh, that's a bonus action, so I can do that after I attack anyway. So I'm going to go for my attack.
Go ahead.
Should still be flanking.
You miss.
That's fine. Second attack.
Last time you said an
No,
18
18
hit.
hit previously.
Yep, but she did something different.
Oh, she
remember?
did the
Oh.
thing right. When
Ah.
she
Is it
got
still a miss?
off.
That's a hit. Okay.
This bitch.
And as my bonus action, it's going to be amplified, so that's a use of my blood maledict. I'm going to try and put blood curse. Not try. I'm going to put my blood curse of loading on her,
Okay.
which is a 1 minute long. As a bonus action, you can curse a creature that you can see within 30 feet. If you painfully swell into the creature has disadvantage on that. And you remember, if they make more than 1 melee range, they take 1d8 necrotic, even if you know what I mean.
Cool.
They can make a con saving throw at the end of each of their turn. Yeah, end of each of its turns.
Oh, good.
So that's my blood maledict, and that's everything I think I can do this round. So
Legendary action.
Bring it on.
Hit Zarek.
Oh. Okay.
Zarek's still down.
Rah!
Her turn.
Mhm.
She's gonna do
legendary actions are separate, aren't they?
one of these.
Yep. Okay.
Bonus action, one of these.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. She attacked. 1 sec.
There was only one attack. What?
No. That was the brand castigation.
Okay, okay. And yeah, she'll swing at Zarek.
Oh.
Oh,
Hit.
Okay. Decal.
okay,
Zarek.
Zekel, not Zarek.
Zekel.
At this point, I do
I
need to
will-
ask, AJ, what's your ruling on this? Because do legendary actions count as a attack within that round?
Not on her. If it's her turn, then yes. But if it's that round, then
That's why I'm specifying.
oh
'cause
well,
it-
your round ends with the round. Like, Does castigation only last one round?
Oh no, the castigation goes until I remove it, or
Well then,
whatever.
yeah, then go ahead.
No, but for the bloated agony, like, because it's if she attacks multiple times, is it just on her turn?
I would say it's not, because if it doesn't say her turn, then
Because it just specifies if it makes more than one melee or range attack during its turn. Okay, so yeah, no,
fine.
no, legendary actions are exempt from this.
Okay, I would like to roll my thing.
go for it.
I got 7 more AC, so that's 22.
She just hits you.
Oh, it's alright. It's still worth.
She's gonna
it's still
do
worth.
also one of these.
It's alright. I've got hit points of 59.
Good chunk.
Oh,
She does
Um,
58 damage.
I'm still good, guys. I'm still good. I've got more hit
Jesus.
points than Zarek.
As she hits, you fail the saving throw. And with the staggering smite, you now have disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and can't take reactions to the end of your next turn.
It's alright. I've already used my reaction.
As she then thumps out of that scenario.
Sana would still get
That's
reaction.
alright.
wouldn't
She's still in my murder sandwich.
Sana would get an opportunity though, wouldn't he?
I wanna punch the shit out of her. Dust.
I'm not liking where this is going.
We're all asking that Sana could do stuff. She's pretty tanky. He did crit though, so you know what?
Oh,
Good for him.
yes.
Oh hell yeah! Let's
Yes.
go. Let's
Lady
go.
Nurse.
Get back in your
Lady
fucking
Nurse.
square, woman.
As she then punches, she seems to start to disintegrate like normal, but then this ice starts covering her, and she shatters.
She doesn't get dusted, but do we take damage? Sounds like an AoE thing on death.
Technically, you should.
Why would you say that?
I'm
Why?
still good.
Do you want me
I'm
to
still
die?
Good. Bring it on.
I want you to get a character that casts cold resist.
Well, thanks, man.
Best way to
I
go about it.
appreciate
There is a thing. I need everyone to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at
Everyone?
that.
What if I'm dead? And or
Lady
die.
me?
Everyone nearby.
Okay, so not me.
Just those 4.
Really good context, guys.
I don't have any way to boost this either.
Well, you are getting a boosted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was boosted?
yeah, by the aura of protection.
Okay. Me
that
being
still
dead on
up
the
when he's
floor near
unconscious?
you is giving you +2.
Yeah, he
Would
can still do
anybody
it.
like my inspiration?
Wait, what? Jensen roll?
He rolled it before I said.
Oh,
Miss input.
no, it's okay.
Alright, as the 4 of you, as it explodes and shatters, you don't take damage, but you all feel very cold.
Joy.
You all have vulnerability to cold damage for 24 hours.
I'm ridden by this thing, so unfortunate.
Does that bypass my
In
resistance?
other words,
Yep.
everyone, you guys now have to deal with
It-
regular damage.
Oh, no, you know how it feels.
Actually,
I assume
I'm
that
getting
also goes
frozen
against
to
the
death.
control then.
okay, we'll take it back. Only Sana and Zara have vulnerability to cold damage. Both of you automatically succeed because of your normal resistance.
Oh, thank
Awesome.
Big rip, by the way.
I'm unconscious. I'm gonna wake up. Why the fuck does it feel so much colder?
So
I
she's
lost
dead?
a lot of fucking
she's
blood.
I'm immediate. If I may, I'm immediately gonna drop my cure wounds on him.
Go ahead.
Yep. So that's 2, and that is that.
As she shadows, her shield and her sword also turn to this ice. They don't break, but they are turned to ice at the moment.
I'll go about 2 pickaxes, dual wield them, and just start hacking at these ice for these cool looking items.
I believe you're hacking the items themselves there.
Start chipping the ice, and yeah, you were indeed chipping at these items. It doesn't seem to be covered in ice, it just turned to ice.
Oh.
I get the feeling that they can only be willed by some people.
Like, what's his name in the ice daggers?
What did you ask, Rune?
Can I pick up one of the weapons?
Yep, roll me a
I-
Constitution saving throw.
Hell yeah! That's a 5!
You take 6 reduced to 3 cold damage, and you drop it immediately.
Ow.
I'll try and pick one up. I'm an
She
idiot.
fucking dies!
Go for it.
Please don't.
Oh,
Let's
You pick it
go.
up.
Sorry, that was probably really loud.
You pick it up.
You were fine.
Which one are you picking up, by the way?
Oh, the sword, obviously.
Yeah,
What
so
am I going to
pick
do
up
with
the
a shield
sword.
except use it as a glorified frisbee?
You hold on to it, and as you do, you feel that there is a connection there. You'll probably need to attune to this weapon, but you can wield it.
It's just like short sword, long sword.
Yeah, it is a long
Great sword would be nice.
You know what? I'm gonna leave this to a roll.
it was a great sword though. She wouldn't be having a shield though.
If I roll above a 10, I'll attempt to pick up. Yeah, above a 10, I'll attempt to pick up the shield. I did not. I will ignore the shield.
You know what? Screw it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
try
try
and
to pick up
pick it
the
up.
shield.
Damn it.
No, that's it. You
Let
go
Jensen
ahead,
go
go
first,
ahead.
because she's saving throw Jensen.
Yep.
Come on.
You pick up the shield, you also take...
Would he have a +2 because he would have come over towards me? I don't know if it would make a difference,
I don't
but
think a 12 would make it.
You take
would be
2 cold
it'd be a
damage,
13.
and you drop the shield. Heals equal for 4.
Oh, thank you. I'd like to point out, I still had 10 hit points after that initial hit.
That was a second. That was a third level. That was a second level divine smite plus a staggering smite.
And I still took it like a fucking champ.
I'm going to walk away from these things now.
I want to try to
So you
pick
said
up
I
the
feel
shield.
some sort
See,
of
I
connection
wanna,
to this
I
sword?
wanna upgrade my shield to a magical shield, but if I touch that ice shield, it's probably gonna immediately kill me because I'll take double damage.
You'll be
Do it,
fine.
do it, do it, do it. Come
Yeah,
on.
let me-
let me
just-
It'll probably give you cold resistance.
Let me just.
Oh, fuck! You got me there, right? Just before I forget, let me just.
Hang on. I'll pick up the shield and
There
I'll
we go,
hand it
do
to
that.
him.
Hey, look at this awesome shield we just found.
See, there's nothing wrong with it.
Constitution saving throw, sorry.
With inspiration? My inspiration?
If you want to
I've
give
got
him
an
the
inspiration. I've already got one, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Does he
19?
need the
Yeah,
inspiration?
you pick it up. It seems to be a shield. It seems to be, again, you need to make a connection to it, but you can wield this item without it hurting you anymore.
Hey.
Alright. I'm getting all kinds of upgrades today. Now let's just hope I don't freeze to death though.
Valine looks over the group.
I'm guessing I've noticed how much colder I feel.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright.
Where did the method go?
He's still there. He was watching, just sitting on
Okay.
one of the antlers of an elk that was frozen.
Mm-hmm.
Valine looks over at the group and is like, "Oh, I encourage your bravado in exploring all the shipwrecks. I think we might want to diverge our paths to completing our goal. This place seems to be dangerous, and a lot of you almost
Your brain
died."
just. Yes, please.
We've got some pretty good stuff.
I would feel much comfortabler the sooner we got off this island.
So, short rest?
It will do literally nothing for
I
me, but
think
if
a
you
lot
want
of
to,
That
Sure.
sure.
sounds like a you problem.
I think we should all bunker down for the night.
Long rest, nice.
I suppose we could ask the method if it knows a somewhat secure place.
Also,
Well,
I'm taking some chunks of the ice.
I know I can't understand it, but I can't remember if it can understand us.
I'm assuming I'm just gonna translate.
Yeah.
So, there's a bunch of caves on the other, on the eastern slope of the mountain, near where Grim's Skull is, as he points to the center of the island where this large looming mountain is. You could go there, or you might find your best bet for safety might be right here.
I mean, we have to leave this area.
It took us, what, 15 minutes to get here from the ship? We could hunker down in the ship.
Go to the ominous mountain.
Oh, shit.
I get the feeling we don't want to go towards the center of this place. Considering that was one of the people that seems to guard her, I would say away from the center is better. Did I say too much?
I'm gonna have a worthless feat with this damn sword.
I
Two of
said
them,
too much
actually.
again, didn't I?
What'd you say, Ardax?
Nothing.
Yeah, if only there was someone
Hang
else
on,
in the
hang on,
party
hang
that
on,
uses a
hang on,
sword that
hang
doesn't have a magic weapon yet.
Hang on.
What's
Just
a
got
sword?
Trident, kid.
No, yeah, I'm talking about fucking Ardax.
What's a sword?
A sword.
I use
This
rapiers.
sword is so gonna give cold resistance, I'm just gonna tell you that now.
Okay. As you all, where are you deciding to sleep? Back in
I
the boat
vote where we
here?
are now.
As
Yeah,
long as-
right here's alright.
I'm happy as long as we're not going closer to the center of this place.
Oh, good. Alright. Should set up a load shoulder, I can help, but I'm just a guide.
I'll go
Well.
first.
I can see in the dark, so I'll take a night shift.
I'll go with Zico.
Now, as we head into the thing, I'll have everyone who's on shift roll perception in sleep order or whatever.
So I'll be second or third.
So, I'll go first. Not bad, it's not bad.
And then... Was it me next?
Yep, the two of you don't have anything going on. Ardax, not really. Your
I'm
mind is-
distracted by a
yeah,
lot on this island.
Your mind's focused on other things at the moment. Valine and her thralls will also take a watch in the morning.
The thralls were here this entire fucking time.
Yeah, they're kobolds, and they're gonna do fucking shit.
Pack
That could-
tactics.
Pack tactics.
1 second.
It was 3 open slots surrounding our murder thing. Like, we could... They could have filled it in.
The ultimate sandwich.
Yeah.
Oh, Rhythm. Oh, kitty.
16 done.
Alright, I'll be kind. Roll me another Constitution saving throw, Zyrok, for the night.
Oh,
I'd like to use my inspiration.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
1. Oh.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Much better.
You do not gain another level of exhaustion, and this one fades away during your long rest.
Nice.
As Valine and things, no one seems to attack you. Is there anything you guys are doing during your long rest that I need to account for?
Focusing on the new shield I got.
Okay.
I'll attune to the sword.
I'm going to do a religion check.
Go ahead. Okay.
Because, you know, focused on things.
So, Zekel, you get a
Mhm.
cryo flame tongue. Works as a normal flame tongue, but
Oh.
does scroll damage instead. It is a long
I am
sword.
unfamiliar with it.
That is cool.
I have 2 useless feats now I'd like to point out.
Basically, you say a command word on your bonus action, and blue flame seems to erupt. It does 40-foot bright light, and then 20-foot dim light, and deals an extra 2d6 cold damage to any target it hits. And then the command word, it lasts until you switch it off or put it in your sheath. And for Zyrok, you get a spell guard shield.
It's not a plus weapon, it's just...
It's a plus. I think it considers itself as a +1.
I just want to say out of character, that is pretty cool, actually, what you got.
It is pretty cool, but I now have 2 useless feats if I use it. I lose my +10 to damage, and I no longer invoke attack of opportunities from 10 feet, and I lose my 10 feet.
Can Ardax use it?
Didn't try. I let him took it, so... I've been
Hey,
distracted.
I don't
if
know
you want
if it's,
hookups.
I don't know if it's a +1 weapon or anything. I think it's just the.
It's the normal flame tongue of +1, basically.
I don't believe so. At least I don't have it written down. But I'll do
Oh,
a quick Google
Quick little
search.
look this. Yeah.
Claimed.
It's just a magic item, I think.
Doesn't. I don't think it says anything about it.
Yeah, no, it is literally just a. It's not a +1. It's just based off whatever type of weapon it is. So,
Man, a great sword would be real cool.
Yeah,
so I assume she was just wielding like a long sword, a short sword, or
It's
something.
a long sword, so there's that. And yeah, you get a spell guard shield. While holding the shield, you have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects, and spell attacks have disadvantage to hit you. It has. It's a normal shield otherwise.
Actually, according to... Oh, that's 3rd edition. So in 3rd edition, it was a +1.
It does magic damage, it's just not a plus.
No, I'm just pointing out. In 3rd edition, it was a +1 because they had item levels. Whereas now it's 5th edition, it's just rare.
I'll trade with Ardax. Be good for you to have a magic weapon.
As I said, I'm distracted. I didn't really pay attention to it.
Well, considering you were first and she was second, you could bring this up in conversation. And
Yeah,
sort of
I'll
transition.
bring this up.
If you want to bring it up in a roleplay sense, I'll listen.
Yeah, as I assume we're swapping shifts, I'll come over to Ardax after. I assume watches for like an hour or maybe 2, so I would have attuned to it by then.
Yeah,
Knowing
it'll
what
be
it does.
2 to 3 hour shift, yeah.
Ardax, do you have a second?
Yes, I'm just thinking.
Cool. I have something else for you to think about, and I produced the sword. My speciality is with big, heavy, long weapons, and this is kind of cool what it does, what I think it does. I'm not entirely sure. I don't get how this works, but it's real cold and like hurts a lot, but it's not my niche, so to speak.
I mean, it's a longsword, correct?
Pretty long.
Was that no? Just like that's
It
just
is a
quick
long
out.
sword.
Yeah. So looking at it, I assume I can immediately recognize that it's at least a longsword of magic, some sort of magic description based on what he said.
Yep.
You did just see it kicking
Wow.
our asses real fast.
Well, I appreciate the thought, Zekel. Unfortunately, most of the weapons I wield are more for the dexterous hands. I could certainly try and hold it, try and swing it around for a moment and see if I can actually wield it, but unfortunately, strength
Yeah,
is
sure.
not my strong point.
Oh, okay.
So I can do the con save if you want.
If you're
Assume
holding
I
it,
have
go
to.
ahead.
Yeah, I'll give it a swing around, but I doubt I'll take it. So, yeah.
Yeah. You don't
What's the
take,
damage? No?
You take
Oh, yeah, I guess this is during the
52
long rest, so
damage.
I'll take the damage anyway.
I start
Missed it.
thinking.
Well, I appreciate the thought all the same, Zekel, so it means a
Sorry
lot.
about that.
It's quite alright. I'm more suited to my style, that's all of this. You have your own, I have my own. You could,
That's fair.
I don't know, I think it's just you and Zyrok that are strong.
Out of character, real quick.
Yo.
The trident we got, is that like technically is that versatile?
Yes.
Is that finesse?
It is.
Versatile's the one that's
Oh,
one or
finesse.
two-handed.
Would it be classified as a monk weapon?
It could.
Hmm.
I'm very
I wonder if that
lenient
might be
with
the
monk
best way to go
weapons.
about it.
I'm very lenient with monk weapons. It just depends on what she would have trained in.
I wonder if that might be a good way to go about it, because this is, while it's cool and everything, it's really not what I built Zekel for,
I think.
and it hurts.
I think we'll quickly go on break. It's been an hour and a half since we should have started. Bit of an early break for stream, but we'll go on break and then you guys can discuss all that's going on.
Mhm.
But otherwise, everyone go get drinks, go get food, go to the toilet, all that bio stuff, and I'll be back in a little bit myself to answer questions if you got any.
Fair. Yeah, I come to my realization, Mim, there's not much, like, I can type in your chat, but I can't hear your response. I'm sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. Making me hydrate.
I
I'm
can't do
thinking
that.
what we do
Mhm.
is we try and give Zyric the Cryo Flame Tongue while he still has vulnerability to cold damage. Big rip, I know, but
Mhm.
and then I think Rune should have the Trident because I think that's totally a monk. It's basically like a quarterstaff with just a
Well,
small.
AJ said he's fairly lenient on it, so.
Yeah. And I,
Yeah, no.
frankly, I
Oh, yeah, what's
imagine
the-
Rune would have trained with all kinds of monk weapons, so.
Yeah, it's literally the exact same.
I
Quarterstaff
am
is
so sorry that I'm not
D8
trained in
bludgeoning
strength.
versatile one
Oh,
one
that's
d6.
what I
and
totally,
then versatile
totally
1d8.
forgot.
Yeah,
Would
no,
you
I
be
have a
okay with
plus
that?
four
Giving
to
up your
dex,
plus
super
2 weapon
strength.
for a extra 2d6 cold
Yeah,
damage
that's
as a
fair.
bonus action that you could.
I mean, I think
totally
it's gonna be pretty funny that I'm gonna be.
chain with your smite.
I'm the only one that.
Without cold, just you use a
Yeah,
cold
man, I'm the one
damage
dealing
weapon.
the
Yep.
cold damage, so
Uh-huh.
yeah, I'll be alright with that.
You know, scientifically, that's
Is it a limited amount of activations per day, or is it?
He didn't say, but if you activate it as a bonus action, it stays there until you turn it off or put it
Yeah.
away.
It's pretty much like Alex's riot thing that she does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
just be there
As long as
until
you keep your
use it.
weapon out, it should still be going.
So the regular flame
Are
sword.
you able to put it in the
flame
party
tongue is-
inventory?
Okay, yeah.
See if we can.
Yeah, so as long
Need
as
a
it's
command
ablaze,
word.
yeah, as long as it's ablaze, it
40 feet, does 2d6 cold damage.
Mhm.
The flame lasts until you use a bonus action to speak the command word again, or until you drop or sheath the sword.
so
it
it's
just keeps
actually
going
better
until
than
it's
my
done.
right, believe it or not.
But it doesn't say that it's once per day, so I'm wondering if you just bonus
Yeah, that
action
would
it
make
on
sense
fire,
because
then
you
bonus
could
action
literally
put it away.
just. If it was once per day, you just activate it and never put it away. Like,
Yeah, so I'm not, because it doesn't say this feature can resets
It's
at dawn
so
or whatever.
I think the easiest way to put it is the same as my right, where if I do sheath and deactivate, I can reactivate it. I think that's the way you could look at it. It's
so after this, I'm
reactivatable.
gonna just pretty much turn into the person we just fought.
Pretty much.
I've got their shield and their sword.
It's
Except
just
I'll
you're
keep
giving
you
up a
check.
bonus action to activate it. That's
yeah.
all it is.
Except when I go down, I won't come back with 70 extra hit points out of nowhere.
Yeah, I know, right?
No. It's a secret ability of the shield, clearly.
I'm gonna go all the way back.
I think that might be
Eh.
the best way to do it, because I literally get 2 useless feats
Yeah.
if I wield this. And my glaive's a +1 weapon, which is real handy for when I do my Great Weapon Master and get a -5.
And we could also argue on, like, how long is the trident really? Like, maybe it's actually a lot longer than we thought.
No, I reckon it's like classified as a spear.
Yeah.
It's just flavored as a trident.
What's the trident taste like?
I'm wondering if there's
Burning.
something extra or if it's just a +2 weapon.
From what I saw, it's just a +2.
It's still good.
Yeah.
But it's just a +1.
Having that,
I think that's the best way to do it.
it
because
be
you just
magic
gotta
damage, that
succeed
was
on your
always
Constitution
nice.
saving throw.
Oh.
Roll a quick con save just to see how it goes. Oh, you'll be fine. Next one's gonna be a 1.
Yep.
It's okay. If you need it, you've got my inspiration.
Use up everyone's inspirations just so I don't die from picking up these weapons.
Yeah, well, now we're min-maxing, and this is good stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with this. It's been an efficient use of our magic
You
items.
see, I need a min-max now because I didn't min-max when I made the character, and now I'm regretting it.
Oh, neither did I. If I had an 18 in strength instead of an 18 in con, yeah, I'd have less hit points, but also I'd hit harder.
Yeah. I'm also wondering if the
It's like
long rest does
stats
anything,
cool
because
and
during the short rest I
also-
couldn't use my hit dice to.
Are you out of them?
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I ran out because I didn't roll the dice. I just got the con modifier, so I got +4 health back for it. So I just used all of them because I was pretty low. So I don't know if the long rest is the same
Oh, it's like
thing.
you had some other crazy shit going on, didn't you?
Well, no, just because I didn't have cold resistance. Like,
Oh,
just
that's
because I
right.
didn't have cold
Yeah,
resistance
you only
being
get his
there.
con mod.
Yeah, I only got my con from there.
It's a good
Thanks
thing you
for
got a
now.
high con mod then.
Yeah. Well, at level 8, I'm gonna max it out, and I'm gonna get proficiency in con things. Gain the what's it called? I forget the thing.
Really? Gonna pick
The
up? That's I don't mean to like
My
disparage you, but
con's
that's a thing
19
you
at the
go with.
moment. My
Get
con's
that.
19 at the moment. If I
Or
get that,
plus
then
2 in strength.
I mean, my strength's 16 at the moment. I think. I don't know. I think having that
Yeah,
plus because
plus
that'll
1
give
to
me an
attack and
extra 8
damage
health.
rolls.
Yeah, that's true. I'm saying the damaging at the moment isn't the problem. I just need to get those crit and then deal 60 damage. It's the when I get hit with
Yeah.
the cold damage and I lose half of my health in a single
That's
go.
fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Plus, also with how cold everything is, I'm the only one that's rolling the like con saves when we're walking. So having a plus,
What's that?
what would it go up to? I'd have a plus 10.
You guys still sorting this out?
I'm just talking about at
I
level
think
8.
we've
I'm going to
sorted it
take
out. Let's
the
talk about feats.
yeah. I'm going to take the feat that gives me a plus 1 in any stat and then gives you proficiency in their save. So I'm going to go with my Constitution.
I'd
That'll
like
put
to
me up
take
to
an
20.
18 in strength,
Oh yeah.
but
What's strength?
also Sentinel.
Yeah.
Sentinel's great.
Yeah, but I have Great Weapon Master, I have Polearm Master, and Sentinel, so 10 feet around me is a massive no-go zone.
It's more like we could put you in a So say it was 15 feet across. We could put you right in the center of like a little gateway. No one's getting
Yep.
past you.
Because my tail is also 10 feet long.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
You just stand sideways and block the whole thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then also,
This shark tail I have.
every time I get a plus 2 in my charisma, the bonus for the saves goes up by 1.
Come to think about it, I don't know of too many finesse magic items. Like, if you look at the ones that just, they're a weapon, they're a magic item that goes over a sword or something. A lot of the time it is generally long swords or short swords.
Well,
Yeah.
the short sword you'd be good, because that's a finesse weapon.
That's fair, but like I'm saying, generally you look at these and you think, oh, that's longsword that this legendary warrior wielded.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I mean. I'm not
Yeah.
annoyed by it. It's more just like that's a common
I think it's
thing.
yeah.
This is what it is.
It is what it is.
I'm actually looking this up. I want to know if what finesse magic items are common.
Any +1 weapon.
I guess those count. Yeah, I guess those count.
Also, having that sword would be good for me because it actually gives me a bonus action to use. Because majority of the time on my turns, unless I'm using like
Yeah, but if you've already got it up.
yeah, I know, but I mean like that first like.
Did you
I-
take
then I
a
can-
smite spell as well?
No, so at the moment I've got Bane, Bless, Cure Wounds, Detect Magic, Hunter's Mark. My level 1 spells, my level 2 is Hold Person, Resist to Lesser Restoration, and Misty Step. I'm pretty sure I could probably grab another one from like whatever the thing is that tells me how many spells, but I'm just like I don't know what to grab. I almost never actually use these spells. Like I've used Misty Step I think once or twice. I've tried Hold Person
Misty
once
Step's
and
good
it
to have
didn't
in
work.
case.
Yeah, well, that's what I used to go heal you in that the dwarf fortress when you like run across the roof. Then I need that to like jump up to
If
the,
I could
to the
make
thing.
a suggestion, I'm pretty sure when you burn 5 units of your, what's it called? Healing thing, lay on hands. Doesn't that
yeah.
basically also act as a lesser restoration?
Yeah, but I just thought it like if my lay on hands is also it's obviously healing. So it's either
You could also give someone 1 hit point and get them back up.
yeah.
Because no matter
yeah.
what
Well, that's
they
what I
do,
usually
if they get
do.
attacked
Like
again, they're probably
before
gonna
I
get
had when we were with the zombies, and then I gave each of the people 10 health, and then I had 5 left over for just like bumps and that. But I just thought it's always good to have that because, like I said, I've got all these spells I can technically like grab, but like I almost never use them. And like looking at the paladin like spell thing, like I think the only one that interests me was like there's like cool steed, and like I could just be going around on a horse that I've called.
Make your horse
Then I would
alive
almost suggest
after a
Bane,
constitution saving
because
throw
you're always
already
in
up.
melee combat.
Yeah.
Because you'd have to constantly make I'm not saying anything bad. They're good spells, very good spells to have.
Hmm.
But like you could get a smite spell as well. You could bonus action the smite, then you could like already have previously bonus action the swords. That's 2d6 there. Then you smite at first or second level, which probably is another 2d6, and then your
Yeah.
normal smite on top of it. That's a lot of numbers, my friend.
Yeah, so I could get branding smite. That's a level 2. I've got fine steed. That's it.
Oh, God damn.
You summon a spirit that assumes the form of an unusual, intelligent, strong, and loyal steed, creating a long-lasting bond with it, appearing in an unoccupied space within range. The steed takes on the form you'll choose a warhorse, pony, camel, elk, or a mastiff. The GM might allow other animals. Yeah. The steed has the
That has cold
stead.
resistance.
It's a magic polar bear. It gives everyone touching it cold resistance.
The cold resistance lingers for 60 days.
I'm back.
Welcome.
I should probably turn the French music down.
Sure, man.
Gonna do the Discord and the YouTube.
Well, your
I,
steed is within 1 mile of you. You can communicate with each other telepathically.
You know the
I'll have a
song
friend I
that,
can always talk to.
Mim will not. I'm referring to. You know the song
Oh,
that
no.
Koidal sung a cover of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been listening to the actual song of that. It's a really nice French song.
So, fun fact: that encounter
Yeah.
was not planned.
It wasn't planned.
That's not in the book.
No?
That's something I made.
Oh,
It's
cool.
good.
Nice.
I took a
It
character.
proud of
seemed
you.
fitting and was hard.
I took a
Yeah,
character.
Yeah, no, honestly, I wouldn't have been able to tell the difference.
I took a character I made for last D&D October, and I was like, oh, she's a worship of Auril. I'm conveniently doing Icewind Dale. Let's fucking put her hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Worship of Aurel's stupid. Fuck them.
She's a level
Yeah.
14 paladin, so...
Yeah, now figured the paladin.
Mhm.
Wait, did you say 14?
Yeah.
Damn.
Look, there's
There were
5 of
fucking-
us.
There were 7 of you. Like, that
I
wouldn't
know.
Well,
have to be
yeah,
a-
7
I know.
including Sana and
I know.
Yeah, to be a challenge, I was like, okay, legendary resistance, legendary actions, and like 1 free like oral makes or her use or her lay on hands as a revive.
Mm. It's just
Oh,
bad as
that's cool.
chucking 9th level spellcasters at you.
Mm.
Yeah. Hope you had fun with that encounter. I hope it was sufficiently dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I crit so many times in that encounter, that's crazy.
No one can complain anymore. I don't give a shit.
I've never complained.
No,
I've always
Jeremy.
praised this.
Jeremy has got like the god luck of fucking fantasy girls on his side. No one can complain about it anymore.
Yeah, speaking of, I need to remove that because we had a long rest. Are we actually counting that damage during the rest, or was that...
It would have
Because I did put the damage on, I just wasn't sure if we were
You
counting it.
have it off at the end.
Oh, okay.
Because it's only 2 hours into a 8-hour
Um,
rest. I'm
yeah.
gonna do the vote. I'm gonna have a little bit of food before we jump into it, but just so you be safe for now.
Look at Sam being different.
Back to my...
You know what's funny? I literally heard, because he was like humming, I could hear the double click, so I knew immediately it was
Yeah.
fucking him.
Look, it's a good song, okay?
Yeah. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about I could hear you double clicking to get to the X instead of a tick.
I've been going between this and Richard Marx is right here waiting.
So this gets...
Wherever you are.
Yeah, so
Fine.
technically I could actually have... I
That
could
was a bit
technically have
incinerating.
1 more spell. So I could grab a smite. Another smitey smite. Because it's your
Just remember
charisma
you gotta set it
modifier
up, you
plus
can't
half
just
of your...
choose it.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
get
'cause
convinced by your players to allow certain types of smiting.
Hey, man, that's why I asked first.
No.
I
As I
said
said,
yes.
we're gonna test it, see how it goes, and if it really is too OP, well, you know, we'll redact
We'll
it.
keep it going.
No, there are some things we will redact.
No. We'll keep it going.
Basically, for my own curiosity, I've allowed him to. I'm going to allow very short trial immortality where I'm going to let him, if he wants, combine his blinding smite from the Ankh, which he has, and inflict wounds. Normally it wouldn't be allowed because it's a spell attack, not a melee attack, but it is technically a melee, and that's how I imagine inflict wounds is like you're punching them.
Or touching them.
So I can have one more thing, so I could.
Yeah,
do
like,
I
I
want a
think
steed?
I think the example I gave Jeremy was like, if you're shocking grasping, it's more like you're grabbing them at the arms. If you're inflicting wounds, it does genuinely, in my head, make it seem more like you're just punching them softly or something, hitting a nerve point.
I think inflict wounds is
I like to
placing
think
a
that you
hand
have-
on them and then draining them fucking energy.
That's probably more accurate, but
That's more vampiric touch, but it's more like you're just.
you get what I mean. I want to trial
Yeah.
this and see how it works.
I imagine there's like fast forwarding time on that one spot, so it just starts to rot away.
There are time spells, we just don't allow them.
The
Yeah.
thing is, the only thing that rules is written is that smites only work on a melee weapon attack, and technically they're spell attack.
Which is the
melee
reason
spell
why
attacks.
this is purely the reason why we're testing it. It's I know that
That's
the
why
ruling
I
is
asked. I
fine.
couldn't in good
Curiosity more than
conscience do it.
anything.
Yeah, I want to see how it turns out because I genuinely think it'll be too strong, but I still want to see. Plus, I'd rather learn this now than when I'm doing a full-on
I mean,
homebrew campaign.
Technically, only sorcerers will be able to do it, so
I am a sorcerer.
that's what I'm saying. But technically, you'd be the only one who'd be able to do it because those types of smites are spell slots to like the
Well,
spells.
yeah, no, the smites he's using comes from the Unks user godden, so
You have to be level 8 to get the feat to do that beforehand, so.
it'll be interesting. That's all I'm saying.
But yeah, well, let's play the game.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. I was letting you finish your conversation.
Oh no, I'm like humming along to the songs.
As you all wake up, Soppo is still sitting there. Nothing seems to have attacked you during the night. And he's like, "So you're really sure you don't want to hit up any other ships and stuff? Like,
I do.
I'm gonna hate myself for saying this, but because of my vulnerability, do I get everything from a long rest?
Yeah.
Or am I fucked over? No? Alright,
no,
sweet.
you get everything from a long rest. It's just
Alright, I just wanted to make sure because the short rest I only got with the dice, and that I only got the con mod.
let me double check. I just don't think that.
So,
I think that's only for short rests.
okay.
Will exploring the remaining ships
Yeah.
convince you to let us leave this place sooner?
We've still got to find that person, don't we?
I feel like we'll come across them at some point today.
She's on the next prong out, so.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Well, before we go anywhere,
Okay.
I have an idea, and I don't know how it would work, but I have an idea. And I hand the cryo flame tongue to Zarek.
Constitution saving throw.
I think
Alright.
this would be better for you to take.
Yep.
You have an inspiration if you want it.
Yeah, right. Let's try inspiration again. I'm just eating up all the inspiration. Alright. Okay. Sweet. You know, I'm pretty sure this is
And
the
I think
first
maybe
time
Rune might
I
be
haven't
good
had
with that.
inspiration.
You'll need to spend time to attune to it, but you've got
Ah,
the
yeah.
fire flame time. When you guys are successfully holding it, and Ezekiel, when you've attuned to it, it seems to return back to that form instead of the ice that it was.
Oh yeah, also we were wondering, is the activation, is that an unlimited amount of fit times per day?
Yeah.
Or is it only one? Okay, sweet.
As I said, I'm pretty sure it's the same as my hex, whereas if you sheath it, it turns off. If you can reactivate it, though.
Yeah.
It's a bonus
Yeah,
action
that's sure.
activated,
Sorry,
bonus
I missed-
action.
I missed what you said,
Sweet.
AJ, about that connection thing.
Oh, when you attune to it, it turned back into a sort of like the slab of ice that it is before you attune to it. It seems to
Okay, so
restore.
does that mean he would have had to make the con save then if it wasn't that ice piece, or was that just as a result of it?
Well, you transferred it over.
Yeah, so as soon as you like stop being attuned, it would turn back and then I would be frozen.
What do you succeed?
Or wouldn't it
Successfully
technically be attuned to me until? Oh, doesn't
Uh,
matter. Oh, good.
yeah.
So, and I'll just make the comment, and maybe Rune could use that, because I imagine she's got like a
Yeah.
what's the word?
Quarterstaff?
Or quarterstaff on her. It's like
I have a
basically the
sickle,
same thing
actually.
from my point of view.
Oh. Well, do you want a trident, since it's equally as weird as having a fucking sickle?
Rin's just been walking around this entire time with a sickle.
I'm pretty sure you also have a bow staff, because when we went and did that like box for whatever the amount of gold was, I pulled out a bow staff and you took that as well.
I think the question
Yeah.
I could ask here, Rune, when we were back in place, did you ever try to steal my quarterstaff to mess around?
No.
Or maybe I gave it to.
It's just
No,
trying to
I
put a
don't
little.
have anything in my inventory like that, so. Rune will take, if it's offered to her, she will take it and she'll sort of
Yeah.
swing it around to see how it
Hand it
feels.
over.
It's a little weird. You've never really wielded a trident before. It might take you some time to get the gist of it, making it a monk weapon. But it seems light enough and sturdy enough for you to be able to do stuff with. It'll have to be running off strength until I consider it a monk weapon for you.
Yep, yeah. So with using a weapon instead, do I still get like the 3 normal attacks like a monk, or is it like reduced or something?
No, you can attack. You can weapon attack, but your bonus action has to be a punch.
Okay, yeah, cool. That's easy. I'll just have to remember that.
And then where did you put the +2 trident there? Okay.
Cool, thank you. And just for now, we change it to the strength, correct?
It should already be strength.
Alright, cool. Well, I at least still have a +3 somehow.
Because I'm having a look at the rules for it, for monk weapon and UA stuff that came out, and you need to be. It needs to be simple or martial. You need to be proficient, and it needs to have these. It has to lack some certain qualities. It's 2 out of 3, but you're not proficient with the weapon, so.
Yeah.
For now. Just lying there, Missy? Sure, cool. Alright. And he starts leading you off as you make this exchange of weapons. Are you gonna wait another hour for Zarek to attune, or...?
Do I need to attune to
I
find it
think
all?
that might
No.
be wise.
It's just a +2 weapon. There's
Alright,
no
cool.
attunement necessary. Okay, wait another hour, Zarek's to attune to his weapon.
Hell yeah.
Did that weapon pop up on his sheet? On his thing, just make sure that stuff is deleted. Zarek. Oh, cause no, you didn't. Okay, so if you go to your character sheet and then you go to inventory, and are you equipping your shield as well?
Yes, I will be.
Equipping. Just make sure to make that
Nice.
stuff equipped. And just make sure you've got attunement slots left.
Yeah, I haven't got anything else attuned. I never attuned to the Helm of Telepathy, so.
So just if you've got one, make sure to just. Don't worry, they've changed how it doesn't. It's stupid how you have to, how you can consider something attuned or not. But yeah, just put an A next to it. Cryo flint.
I gotta go deal with my dog, she's barking at the back.
Oh, good. Okay. And equipped. Cool. Should have effects now. Just let me know when you're not using your cryo flame time, because I need to switch it off when I'm doing some effects. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. As you continue.
If he puts the effect on him and he clicks the head, he should be able to delete it himself.
It's part of the sword, the effect. So when you have the item equipped, the effect goes on your character sheet.
Okay.
It's not an inventory thing. 1, 2, 3,
That's fair.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 3, 4,
Imagine I'd
5.5
be keeping an eye out
minutes.
for that body.
As you are walking around, there's a nearby ship, but this is where this is the last time I saw her was around here. So,
Can I look around for a corpse?
yeah, everyone can go ahead. Roll perception, look around for the corpse.
Can I do a instead nature? No, wait, would it be nature or survival to see if there was any snow that looked
There we go.
more indented? Like, no, less indented. You know what I'm trying to say.
If you're looking for footprints, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, would that be survival or nature? Survival, I assume.
Yeah, survival.
Yeah.
Oh, you shouldn't have that.
Zarek still has his
Yeah.
exhaustion on, by the
Maybe
way.
get rid of that.
Yeah, just for any traces of other people rather than a corpse.
You don't really. You do see something. You see some small rodent-like footprints running around. but
I
nothing
could
like
just
that.
assume that was little rats or something.
Ezekiel and Rune, as you're looking around, trying to find anything, you see a small. You hear some squeaking, some soft, sad squeaking, and you find. Hopefully, I've got this image. Okay, we find this. Seems
Is that
to
the
be-
creature that made those footprints?
Yep.
It's like a little lot, I think.
You see
Careful
a
with the traveler.
small white ferret holding, running around what looks like a mummified hand, or not mummified, the other one.
Frostburned?
Frostburnt. Yeah, that's it. A frostburnt hand. As
I want to pet the ferret.
Jeez, sort of goes into the offensive.
Oh,
Does my
Like-
badger not like the ferret also?
I'm gonna just gently offer my hand to the ferret.
No animal handle.
Okie dokie. Oh,
It doesn't. seem
Should
to
have
care.
kept your inspiration.
yep.
For more useful things like ferret hunting.
I will take out some food and offer it to it.
It does not seem to care.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Half buried near the snow, the edge of a bluff is a humanoid corpse clad in cold weather clothing. Clutched in one of its hands is an orb made out of smoky grey quartz. A white weasel bursts on the snow, rearing near the corpse and stares you with beady eyes. A voice sings out, "Ye gods! I was afraid no one would find us!" The sound isn't
What?
coming from the weasel, but the orb.
I'm gonna unbury
Oh.
the corpse.
As
Look at the orb.
I'll grab the orb.
As
Oh,
you're
no.
about
Oh,
to,
no.
what's her name? Valine goes ahead and tries to grab it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I've seen it. I would like to grab it before her. Not like with
Go ahead.
intent to grab it before her, but like I
Roll
was sort of
dex.
already there.
No dex.
Well,
Aw.
never mind.
She
Never mind
rolled
me.
a soft 20, so she gets there before you. So, and this is
That's
Professor
fair.
Scant gotten back. She sort of just looks down at the corpse and is with disgust and distaste in her mouth.
This might be a poor time to ask, but Valine, if you've got what you wanted, may I search that corpse for any magical books?
Go ahead.
Thank you. And I will. Not sure if they unburied it already, but either way, I'll start checking the corpse.
You start trying to unbury it, and as you get closer, she's like, I wouldn't do that if I were you. And this
From the
appears-
orb?
No,
Okay.
as
Oh,
a ghost appears above the body.
Ooh.
And what is the risk of unburying a body?
That I'm assuming.
Is this your body?
You can't tell. The clothing looks the same.
I guess I was asking the ghost, not. I was asking the voice I heard. It's more accurate.
As
Is that a
as
fail?
you say
so
that,
over possession in this game.
as it tries to do, it tries to jump into your body almost immediately, but does not get to? Does it like sort of
I'm
just
trying to get to
passes
the- I'm
through
still
you?
next to her.
You probably do. Wait, would I be able to tell if it tried to jump in?
Yeah, it physically tried to jump in.
You, probably don't want to be in the body of someone with my blessed curse, I'll call it.
I don't really mind which body I take, but I will take a body.
Would you rather be connected to that lady up in the middle of this place?
I don't care.
Very well, but you're not having mine.
I'd like to go over and try and make friends with the weasel.
I would like to assist him.
If that's alright.
I actually have one question
She
for
did what she
her.
wants. I don't care about the ghost.
Oh, go
There's
ahead.
a cool weasel here.
Do you, care if it's a human body?
It would be beneficial if it was. And, I would like for mainly Jensen, I guess, to roll Arcana.
I'm assuming this is maybe.
Not Z-cool.
No. Jensen.
I'm going to put the... I'll wait till everyone's done stuff, but I have an offer for her after.
With your skill and magic, you assume that this is a fine familiar spell. And
Weasel.
the weasel, so it doesn't give a shit about anyone, but apparently the ghost.
Oh.
Hey, anyone else doing...
That's sad.
Is it
I'll
then?
just step- What is she like? I don't know about this person.
The ghost seems to just be there, walking around.
I
after
may
double-
have a proposal.
or persuasion.
Before the proposal?
What's her
Yep.
face's opinion on this? What's
Uh,
Baileen's 2 cents on this matter?
Probably just to, she's got what she wants. She gives a fuck.
Let me just double check something.
She's more inclined to kill
You
the
sure
ghost
I'm
than
correct?
deal with her.
Intonation. I'm going to use up my forceful presence here
Go ahead.
to re-roll that. It's not much better, thank you.
She seems to pause as she seems to be floating towards Rune and Zekel.
If there is a potential, if you were able to transfer between bodies, we could put you in, say, my badger, or if you could share a consciousness with someone, we could allow it until we got back to the mainland and find another body perhaps more willing for you.
Okay.
So you said she's coming over to us, right?
Yeah, she's sort of floating over there. You're too busy distracted by the weasel who's ignoring you.
It's up to her if she listens or not, but yeah.
Can I hear that conversation going?
How distracted are you with the weasel?
Like a 50-50.
Roll perception, I guess.
Okay. Oh.
No. Continues to just walk over. Sort of floating near the weasel.
Okay, do I notice her come over?
Yep.
Well, we've had experiences with ghosts before, so I immediately stand up straight and hold my 10-foot glaive towards her. Don't even try. I've had enough of this possessive bullshit.
I don't think I can curse a ghost, otherwise I would attempt to curse her in place.
She then jumps into Zekel.
Oh, no.
And Zekel is now controlled.
Well, nice knowing y'all.
Fuck's sake. If only they could share a consciousness, then we could solve this problem a lot quicker.
It's good to have a body again. It's quite a muscular one. She sort of just, she looks at the spear in the glaive and then just sort of tosses it aside. Goes over to her body. Barbaric. And
I assume I'm noticing this now.
yeah.
I'm immediately gonna stab Zekel in the chest and
Oh my god.
death glare him in the eyes, knowing what the hell is going on here.
Go for it.
Alright, let's see.
I imagine over the top of her voice, you just hear it, ow!
Damn it, I missed.
As you try and stab her with the trident, she sort of just shoulder charges you to the side. She's going past, back to her body.
Anything you can do about this, Feline?
Unless any of you can, turn undead, then.
No, I could try and suggest them to leave the body. That's the best I could do.
With possession, you can't really cast spells at a ghost in particular.
I could try and suggest Sequel to leave his body.
Oh,
Zekel, leave
okay,
your body.
hang on,
The
just real
skeleton-
quick.
The skeleton just leaves his body.
I mean,
Crumpled mess.
there is another option we have here, but I don't want to attempt it.
If you don't want your friend to get hurt, then I suggest a thing. You kill Valine, I take her body. It's very simple.
She needs to be dead for you to take her body.
No, but it's better than her being alive.
I attempt to charge Sequel again and punch him.
Go ahead.
I
Okay.
assume I can't do anything.
I am going to
Wow.
ask
Like
this
nothing.
only once. Feline and Miss... I didn't catch your name.
Oh wait, no, the hits.
You hit.
Okay. And I'm
Why
also
that's the only
gonna
one, I guess.
use a key point
Mm-hmm.
to try to stunning stroke.
Go ahead.
My con's pretty good, sorry.
Yeah,
succeeds.
yeah, I know. It was an attempt. Can I just keep punching him?
Yeah, but let Sam do his thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I say it was Feline and I didn't catch your name, Miss.
Nice.
Miss Nass. Can I work based on my own judgment, but the simple fact is I might know Valine's story, but I don't know yours. So I would like to hear from both of you whose side I should take.
I'm with the Arcane Brotherhood. I'm here. If you're with Zaylene, you probably know about the city of, the Nether-Eastern city of Ithrin, under the Redhead Glacier, and we were sent here to go and investigate and gather magical items. I stole her Professor Orb and have located some information about how to get there and what's within the city. Specifically, how to get the Costadil of Light, where it is, and that will allow us to go through the Redhead Glacier.
So you both have the same goal.
Every member of the Arcane Brotherhood has the same goal in this accursed frozen place.
What I'm trying to understand is why you two can't just cooperate in a sense. What is the
Really
exact
heard of-
stake?
There's no stake. The wizards of the Arcane Brotherhood are very, very selfish.
Yes, I picked that up in prison at some point. May I have a minute to at least gather my thoughts then, while the others may think on this too?
Go
Either way, I
ahead.
imagine we have to fight one of you.
Go ahead, as Valine is sort of there's like, we really aren't going to listen to her, are you? Like, we've come together this far along. As Nas in Thing's body is digging at the thing and looking for something. Eventually, she finds like I think the best way to describe it is like what Caleb Littergast has, like a satchel for a book thing. It's like, perfect. And she starts slinging it around Zekel's things. Like, I need to adjust it for such a big body. But I might not be in this one any longer. She starts like flicking through the book.
I'm just trying to think. I'm going to call Zyrek over and sort of, I want to whisper to him for this.
Mm-hmm. I'll get in close.
So, you know that time where, possession happened?
There has been multiple, but yes, I remember them.
Mildly important question. Were you able to see everything that was going on? Like, did you still feel you had a consciousness there?
Yeah, you could see, hear, feel everything.
So
You just have-
you would say Zekel is still very much in there.
100%.
I'm gonna try something incredibly stupid.
Go ahead.
Can I rage from inside?
So
I
I'm going to
guess.
say the words.
I- I-
Zekel,
I-
Do you
if you
really?
can- Oh,
Do
sorry.
you
One
really
at a
want
time.
to, when we have to fight you to be raging?
One at a time.
Zekel can say what he was going to say first.
Alright. So you start.
I was just being an idiot, don't mind me.
You start screaming in the thing. It doesn't seem to affect your body in any way.
Mhm.
I'm.
I just want to make as much noise as possible inside here. Like, I don't know if you can hear me or not, but I just want to be so unbelievably obnoxious and so pissed off.
Go ahead.
So, saying to. I assume Zekel can technically probably hear us based off what Zarek said.
Mhm.
Zekel, if you're still in there and you can hear us, think about how disappointed your family would be if you didn't return because your will was taken over by such a creature.
It's not the first time it's happened.
Do you really believe that something like this can take control of your consciousness? I'm trying to, in a sense, pull an anime here and taunt Zekel into attempting to force
I mean, he's
control of his
already trying.
subconscious.
Yeah,
Like
Oh,
even,
it's fair.
even further, try and piss him off to try and do it more. I'm not sure how AJ wants to rule this as a DM, so
I assume
How
I can't
pissed
do
off-
anything.
You can't do anything, but how pissed off are you?
I mean, I just threatened her and she did it anyway, so I'm real fucking mad. And so over this possession and mind manipulation and all this bullshit. So he is losing his fucking mind.
Well, I said technically humanoids, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're just big.
Sweet. Alright, good to know.
Well, you've had your time. We need to make a choice now.
unfortunately, Valine was the one that hired us, and you aren't the first ghost to possess one of our friends.
Perfectly fine and reasonable.
So,
Best hold person as soon as I can.
I was going to say, yeah, if I can get a surprise around here, I'm going to attempt to blood curse him to hold him in place as well.
Okay, she'll counterspell
Also,
your
if
hold
I-
person, Zarek.
Oh!
She can.
Blood melody.
Wait, she can counter spell from inside him. God damn it.
She doesn't have
but-
access to. She doesn't have access to his barbarian stuff, but she's got access to her wizard stuff now that she's got her book back.
True.
Mhm. Unfortunately,
Will
I believe
she
this
have
does not
the
this.
ingredients on her? Oh, that's probably was in the bag. Fuck.
So may I try and cast a save on him?
Yeah.
It's probably going to fail because of his strength, but
He
Yep.
succeeds.
trying to remember. No. Even if I did that, it was. Yeah, so it doesn't amplify. It does use the blood melodic though.
Fight music. I guess everyone
Well,
should roll initiative.
You all know the pattern.
Can I get my beatings off?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright.
Valine,
can I
don't kill him.
question, can I still use key points if I'm using the weapon?
Yes.
Yes?
Wait, no, it has to be a monk weapon, so no, you can't use it to stunning strike or anything.
Not yet, not until I class it as the monk weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. I'm going to punch for now and
I
then.
mean, strong there, Johnson. Nice, nice.
Assume that hits.
Yep. Do 7 damage.
Succeed. Scrub back up. That's Sana. I'm not attacking Sana. Hits. Yeah, no.
Succeeds.
God damn you, I can't, Jeremy.
So roll for Zekel, please, Zekel.
Initiative.
I guess physically.
You want me to roll initiative?
Oh!
Okay, I can roll initiative.
Why
It's
couldn't
still
you
your
have done that for
body.
your attack?
Oh,
God
yeah.
damn it.
Because she doesn't get my because she doesn't get my barbarian stuff. That means she wouldn't get my feral instinct. So
Yeah, but she dropped this.
Either way, she dropped the second.
Mm. Unfortunate.
I understand, but it was just the initiative roll. She gets your speed because of your body, but nothing else. What is this on roll? 9.
that's
Okay.
fair.
As you're like to.
So
don't-
I assume that means she gets the positive of my physical stats and the positive of her mental stats.
Yeah.
Well, they're still my mental stats. Because if they're hers, you guys are so fucked.
It retains alignment, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws.
Yeah, you guys are so screwed. She literally has the best of both worlds.
As she looks over to as she looks over to Rune, she's punching her. That wasn't very nice.
Out of his body.
No. And she continues to just walk away from me. But let me just switch. So combat music is on. Yeah, everyone's rolling initiative. Yeah, alright, top of the order is Rune. She's going for a punch, it hits.
Yep. Still gonna
Do
keep
8
trying
damage.
this.
Go ahead. Miss.
Yeah.
Fails,
Yep.
yeah.
Fails. So she can't do anything, you whore.
Okay.
Hit.
Hit.
At least she doesn't have access to my
Damage.
rage, so all this damage isn't halved.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Nice.
Put the in and out one.
Go ahead. Any
And
damage?
I'm gonna flurry of blows.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Hit.
And hit again.
7 damage.
And reiterate, get the hell out of his body.
Okay.
Oh,
No.
just this lady's a bitch.
She just sort of just stays in there. Like, the body's stunned, but you just hear her voice normally. She's like, no, I don't think I will. And, yeah, Zuko's body stunned. Valine's turn. He's like, well, the thing about that is we might have to kill him to get him out. And she walks up to the body and will cast.
inflict wounds. Inflict
Crit.
wounds.
No,
Crit.
she would.
Crit.
She would do that instead. That makes more sense. She'll save that
Oh,
for later.
sorry.
No, it's okay.
That's when Zico got turned to
I figured she was
dust.
a necromancer. I thought that's just what she was going to do, because let's be honest, inflict wounds, big ouch.
Yeah, but so's Blight.
Oh.
Hey, do we have? Are we on a map for this? Or are we just?
No,
It's
just
theory
Theory
of
of
mind.
Okay.
I just see this as
Just
theory of
checking.
She does not have Inflict Wounds, but she does have Vampiric Touch, which is
Oh.
just as good.
You whore.
mind. It's basically the same thing.
She's just like undone probably all my
It's a
damage.
good suck.
Yeah, as
I'm
Equal falls
unconscious.
down,
Uh.
the ghost appears, and he's unconscious.
Wait, what the fuck?
Alright, no, it was Valine doing this. For some reason in my head it was Nat.
No, she's stunned.
How much damage just? Holy
Vampiric Touch
fuck.
is 13d6.
And stunned as
Alright,
well.
well there
which
you go.
creates
I've
a-
never played a wizard or anything that used it, so I had no
Excuse me?
idea.
I also had 30 hit points left.
Wait, excuse me, 13d6? Why did that happen?
30, 30.
No. She did 13d6 when she should have done 3d6. I don't know
Yeah, I was
why
going to say.
I was
I don't know
gonna
where you got
say,
13 from.
That seems fucking crazy.
Vampiric Touch
Yeah.
is a 3rd level spell.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what happened there. What were you on? You exceeded your HP by 12.
I had 30 hit. I had 30 hit points left
points.
beforehand.
So then you're on 59 wounds. So then roll damage again. Roll the damage, but this time better. She would have done the other spell first. There we go. Okay. You take 7 damage.
So he's not unconscious?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Rex.
Oh, just making sure. I was just pressing what that was. Look, I've had enough experience with this, so I'm not even going to hesitate.
Right?
Minimum
Now-
damage? Hell yeah.
I'm just thinking, based on the times we've been in with him, I wouldn't know all his resistances, but I would assume I haven't seen him resist lightning.
Not that you've seen.
You still know.
I said,
think you've fought
assume
any
you haven't,
lightning.
seen it, so we wouldn't know.
I don't think there has been much lightning damage other than you.
As I will come over and go for the attack.
Go ahead. You hit.
Yep. And the second attack.
Nice.
Nice, solid crit, solid crit. Yeah, that'd do
24
it.
damage.
As I say, get the fuck out of his body.
As he falls to the ground, she appears.
Unfortunately, I don't have another bonus action, or I would try to curse her in place.
Right.
So-
Sana is going to walk up,
Do the
try
stare.
and punch her. Misses. Hits with the punch.
Oh,
yeah.
ghost dust,
That's
ghost
somewhere.
dust, ghost dust.
A little bit of damage, nothing really hits. Then just go for the stare, which she succeeds at. And
Damn
that's
it.
Cyric's turn.
Get rid of the ghost. I can get Zico.
Yeah, right. Bonus action, I'll
You have-
activate my new fancy sword.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Then
I think it
I
looks
shall.
metal as hell.
As blue flames
fire is always
erupt,
cool.
blue flames erupt from the steel, like blue steel. That's this blade. It looks very cool. In
You'll
combination.
notice that the,
with
the, the hand I'm using is also the same side of me that's all burnt, so kind of poetic. I'll go up to it. Yeah, I know, right? Kind of
Take
cool.
1 psychic damage.
Yeah, just seeing it, I actually have disadvantage out of my peripheral vision. Is she still stunned, or was that Zekel, so she doesn't have any?
She's not stunned.
So it's just
It was
okay,
Zekel's
so it's
body
a
that was
regular
stunned.
hit then.
I'm gonna just place
Whoa.
some images in the chat of
No.
what the items look like. You
Fuck.
do 8 damage. That's what this
No,
shoot
that's
looks
an
like.
8 to hit.
Yeah, it's a miss.
That's a miss. Then
No, he
second.
does 8 damage.
Yeah, second.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh my
Right.
Yeah,
god.
right, I'm used to using a hammer, alright. I'm not. I'm a little rusty.
Get a
Yes,
slash,
we
not
get it,
crush.
we get it.
Yeah.
Use the sharp end, not the flat of the
I'll
blade.
put these into the fancy games for you guys later. I want to start collecting the magical items, what they look like. But
Ooh,
that's
very cool.
That's what they look like, except the blue for the sword.
Nice.
That's cool.
Well, I'm just gonna be like, ah, fuck.
Okay.
Alright. And I have my turn.
Jensen.
I just try and scorching ray her.
Yep. Hit.
1, 2, 3.
The second one misses.
I roll 2.
Dude, ka-chunk. She seems to resist some of this fire damage as it goes mainly through her.
Dread.
Alright. Anything else?
No.
Alright, tip top of the order. Ardax.
Rune.
Adax?
Ardax's friend Rune. That's what I said.
Yeah, right.
No, he was passing it on to me to tell you.
I'm gonna hit her ghost
God.
twice first with my trident.
Okay.
70 step.
Yes.
Hit.
Assume hit? Yep. Well, that's the one.
Remember, you can change what the damage is because it is versatile if you're going two-handed.
Yep. And then I'm going to Hand of Healing sequel.
Can you hand a healing as a bonus?
Can I?
Making sure, because you might have to use your key points to both flurry of blows and then heal.
Okay, do you want to take that second hit away then, or?
Yeah, so you have to use your key points to do that.
Yeah. Right, yeah, so...
Doesn't she get a bonus action hit though? Then isn't that?
Doesn't it
No,
replace
Because
the...
it says
flurry
Hands of
of blows?
Healing is an action normally.
Yeah.
Ah,
but
okay.
When you use
Yeah,
your flurry
so-
of blows, you can replace one of the unarmed strikes with use of this feature without spending a key point for the healing.
Do you want to take that second attack away then?
What?
Wouldn't it be
I
your bonus
would have done the
attack then?
Hands of Healing instead of the trident.
It will take all attacks away.
That's fine.
Okay.
I missed the first one anyway.
I'm just saying you could just flurry your blows and then punch once and then heal for a second punch. is what
Oh,
I'm
right,
saying.
yeah, okay, yeah, I've got,
That's
I've
two
got,
key
two,
what I was
points to
explaining.
them.
yeah, I've got 2 key points left, so I can do that, yeah, so...
You only need 1 key point to do the healing.
Yeah.
Because it's part of the flurry of blows action now. So yeah, go for your heal.
That's...
And also stun her then. Yeah.
You back up.
Yeah.
And then... got a
That's
second
fine.
punch.
Oh, wait. Do I?
Flare Bros is 2 extra punches. You only did 3
Oh, right,
attacks.
right. Yeah. I'm with it, I swear.
It's all good. Right, she walks over to the prone.
I take it that misses then.
Yeah, that misses. Oh no, that hits. Go for your punch damage.
Oh, okay.
Goes over to your prone friend. Touches him.
Oh, it's her turn before mine. Oh, that's
Yeah.
bullshit.
It's. You take 24 damage
You whore.
and go back to the ground.
Ah. Fucking hell. Oh,
And.
that's a good use of her action.
Yeah. And. Doesn't really say what that means. Interesting.
Things are super clear.
I'll
Am I
say
just
it's a
super dead?
prone- No. I'm just having a look at a thing.
Is she vampiric? Does she heal on harming, unconsciousing?
Oh no, but oh fuck, I forgot to do that. Shit. Who's next to her? The rune Ardax
Yeah.
Me.
thing.
Mhm.
Well, you need to make a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
All
Wisdom.
of us? Okay.
Fuck.
Oh boy. Wait, wisdom or charisma was it?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
If you guys would all get a +2 as well, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter for me.
Two of you
Doesn't
both
help.
fail. You're both frightened for a minute.
Which is
And,
disadvantage on it?
yes, disadvantage to hit with cheese and presence. And
Mhm.
Ardax, DC 14. Both of you fail.
Yeah.
I need both of you to roll 1d4.
1d4?
Just a d4.
Up.
Oh,
Rune, you aged 40 years.
yes! I knew it!
Oh,
Oh.
sorry,
I'm not
this
alone.
thing. I forgot about this thing.
In Ardax, you go for 20.
Do I have to do
Cool.
it being unconscious?
You're unconscious. You can't see her visage.
So I'm now.
Even though technically I
55?
was up in between.
Yeah, I'm being nice.
I think Rune's older than me now.
Okay.
Yeah, that would make her in 60.
I'm not the oldest!
But do you have
I'm
the?
a 40, you old fucks!
Do you have the super cool monk ability yet?
Super cool monk ability. Which one?
On the prevents you from aging.
This
Is it
super unaging ability.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh no, yeah. I think it's perfect self. No, I don't think you have the super cool monk ability where you don't age. But yeah, you're 60 years old now.
Oh boy.
What a turn. That's her action. I'll say that. I'll say that's everything for that minute. Yeah, she sort of just float up.
Well, I'm meant to be sort that old grandma.
Ezekiel, death save.
Hell
You guys
yeah,
can make
let's
opportunity
go.
attacks
Nat
as well as she
20.
plays up.
Nope.
You,
Oh.
that's a success.
Yes! The +2!
It does, technically, yeah. It's a
What was
death.
that about
Hell
her
yeah!
flying up?
You guys can make unarmed attacks because she's floating up. So,
Unarmed attacks?
what's it called?
Attack of opportunity.
Opportunity
Oh, right.
attacks.
Then, yeah, does it auto apply disadvantage? Should do.
Let me put the flatten on you first.
Yeah, I'm just making sure it's on because otherwise it's a normal attack. Once that's on, let me know.
Yeah, Zarek, you hit?
We...
That wasn't with disadvantage.
Zarek.
Oh,
I'm
he
not frightened.
succeeded. Never mind me.
Yeah, I know, right? Crazy.
Hmm.
You do 15 damage. I will let you know.
Should have pumped a smoke.
Yeah, you can put smites into stuff.
Oh, fuck, I didn't even think about opportunity attacks having
yeah,
They don't have
hit.
to be a crit, my friend.
No, I just forgot that, like,
Hit.
I thought it was only on my turn.
I assume that was a
I
miss.
didn't think
No,
you could
you
do it
hit.
on fucking opportunity attacks, fuck.
You do 19 damage. Most of it is resisted. And Rune? You whippersnapper. What a fucking...
You can't think of all the scales higher than before that much older.
Yeah,
Hang on,
what episode was it that I was
wanna
getting
know.
made fun of for aging now? How the turntables have turned.
I need to look this up. How do Dragonborns age?
Rune?
Did she say be right back or anything?
I guess I'll do it for her then.
She aged in real life. She just died of a heart attack.
Get back here, you bitch! Missed. I'm also going to make the home rule that if your age exceeds your lifespan by 20 years, then you would have died of old age.
Yeah, no, I've got another.
Wait, what do you
30
mean? Like,
30 years left. I'm fine.
So like Rune is 60, but if she was 80 if she got 100 plus, she would die.
okay.
Mhm. Same for me.
Yeah,
How long do half-orcs live for?
same as humans. I don't think
Okay,
anyone here.
cool.
I don't think anyone here ages more or less than humans.
Yeah.
But
I was more wondering visually how Dragonborns age because there's scales and that.
Valine.
You just like fluff off a bunch of like old scales as like new ones have come in.
They come in more lustrous.
Oh, so I look prettier. Cool.
There's just a pile of them, just like, was it 20 years worth? Just at your feet, and you're just like, damn, I can make a cool like jacket out of this.
She'll bring out her wand, and I'll bring out my wand. Actually, I'm gonna try to do something. 2. Okay. Alright, so then she'll fire 2 shots for 7 damage and kills her. Perfect number.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
So good. The ghost is dead, as Valine uses her wand of magic missiles to do the last 3 hits into her. Which is like... always wanted to get one up on me, but she will never be that way again.
So
Hell yeah. I'll immediately go pump some lay on hands into Zekel.
I'll use my other blood maledict for one into him as well, I suppose.
I'll pump one. I'll pump one into him, wake him up, see what happens, see what we're doing, and decide on what else.
Quite literally for one into him.
Yeah. There you go, bud. You got 3 health. Use them wisely. Don't spend them all in one
Nice.
place.
As
Yeah,
you
you're up.
As you look up, you see Zyrak as Zyrak. You see Ardax is a lot more... Her golden
Pretty.
scales are a lot more darker, more lustrous.
I just want to question
Um,
something, AJ, because I'm an elven frost antique, would I age more subtly, or would I still be more like human?
I need to actually have a look at the antiques again.
Yeah, because I'm an elven.
Look, my scales might get darker,
variation of
but
it, so...
I will
I'm
insist
so
on
glad I succeeded on that because I don't think I don't need to age anymore in my lifetime. Like,
You don't look very different at all, because of your heritage.
Okay,
Other than the fact that your hair's becoming a lot like while it's white normally, there seems to be grey, silvery hairs starting to appear.
How's my wig looking?
At the quite nice.
How's your what?
How's my wig looking?
It still fits.
Yep.
all right. Well, now we need to go get some new art done for those two because they just aged.
I mean, as you said, my scales just get more lustrous. It's not really... Dragonborns are a weird
They
one.
they just make you slightly shinier in your
They-
drawing.
As
they-
I said, in
Just
my
got a
eyes, I'm
gloss
pretty
coating
now.
over it.
Yeah.
They start to shine towards middle age, and then as they hit
And I was
50,
already around
60-ish,
middle age, so...
As they hit 50, 60-ish, they start to dull into their grey, is how I like to interpret it.
Mhm.
The-
So they're still got a
So
little bit
you
of
went
colour
from
on, but-
you immediately went from finally having a nice thing to immediately being like darker and back to
Hey, I'll blend in more now.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like none of you really notice what Rune's looking like other than just got a few silver streaks in her hair.
Now that that's dealt with, I'm going to, as I said, look for a fucking book on her corpse.
Yeah, you find a book on... well, Zekel finds a book in his hands.
Oh, right, yeah.
Real
Yours is-
quick,
Mhm.
if I may, when he gets up, being so unbelievably livid and pissed off, not seeing the ghost, assuming his friends dealt with it, I would like to start to devour the corpse.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Start eating a body in front of you.
Does he drop the book by chance?
Hmm
Yep.
I will even burn a rage. I will rage devour this corpse.
As you rage, your jaw becomes more of a lizard, and you start just biting down to using your carnivores to rip the flesh in front of everyone else.
Zekel, do you drop the book?
Oh
said
yeah,
no.
no, he's dropped
I'm
everything.
yoinking the
He's
book.
going.
How's the ferret feel about this?
Ferret disappears.
Oh,
Yeah. So do you want me to just add a magic book that was under the thing if it was a spell book, or
I don't know if I've made the item for it. I thought I made
it's fine. I can
it
just
for-
put a custom thing in.
Oh no,
if
I did.
that's
I was just putting the wrong spot. Don't worry, I made it. Don't worry.
okay.
I want Icewind Dale parcels. I want.
I just want the book. I don't care about everything else.
I did not do the NAS stuff. Unless. No, it's a magic book. I'll have to have a look at the sheet. to see
If it's
what
just case for
spell
spellbook, I can just add a custom item for now that's just like NASA's spellbook and
Yeah, I can just
Worry
give you
about
I can just give you a spell book. I just don't have the spells that it's on there yet.
oh yeah, that's fine. Then just do that and I'll rename it.
Yep. As you look around, you find the spell book. Sequel, after you finish devouring, you find your glaive getting a little bit of snow on it. It's not too much, just the snow starting once more. You go pick it up.
I
Put
go
it
pick it
back.
up.
You just hear Rune's like, "Wow, that was fucked."
Alright,
He's still just like a pissed off mess.
Spellbook's ready.
did we want to explore the last of the shipwrecks, or did we just want to leave now that we've got what we needed?
Well, you were the one that hired us, Feline, so his question falls to you.
Well, first, what was your question?
If we want to leave or go to the rest of the shipwrecks.
Well, let's see if Scant learned anything while being with her. And she's like, Professor Scant, are you there? He's like, yes, I am, dear. It's good to be back in your presence once more. As the smoky grey orb seems to I wouldn't really say glow, but it seems to just reverberate as this noise comes out of it.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I've learnt many things here. We know that the Cossadil of White has a spell ritual that will open the glacier for us, and it is here in the Fortress Grimscar, up on the mountaintop there, as he sort of, he doesn't, point, but if there was, a hologram to point, there would be pointing at the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
So the next step is to try and get this item, so we can head to the Reghead Glacier, and find this lost city. And you can all hear this as he speaks, and it's like, well, I guess we need to stay here for just a little bit. So, though now that I've got my orb, I'm less inclined to speed up a little bit more, but getting off the island might be better if we can do it as fast as possible.
Well, if we need
Let's
to be
sit
quick.
down and start taking a long rest, regardless of what anyone is saying.
Okay.
Short rest.
Yeah.
Give me a short rest.
Rune will sit down next to him and sort of pat his leg to try to calm him down from his angered state.
I'm not mad.
I'm sorry for the things I said, Zekel. If you could hear me, I was just trying to get you to take control.
He eats the long ladder.
You said something?
That's what I thought. Yeah, I'll add it in my notes, AJ, as a to-do list to make the spellbook proper.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got temporary just thing there now. I just realized I'm slowly collecting spellbooks over this campaign.
So you should be a wizard.
Nah, warlock.
But warlocks don't get to read spell books.
I will change the rules.
As she seems like, but I assume we're taking a bit of a break. Some of you got injured here, so it's fine by me.
It's still like bright daylight, right?
Yeah, you like just started the day.
Well, I'll take first watch. Well, watch during this time.
Alright, you'll take an hour's rest. Feel free to do your.
All right, I'm still frightened. That was a 2 anyway.
Feel free to
Alright, it was 2 anyway, and I need to remove
Just like that,
that.
don't I?
I'll go with it.
I still have 25 wounds, and I just used all of my hit die. Jeez.
Does he still look injured by the end of the short rest?
Yes.
I'll come by and I'll.
I'm gonna
He has a
do this.
boo-boo.
Let's see if this
I
helps.
can use my lay on hands if you want to save your stuff.
I've still got 1 pack magic left, so
Alright.
I only need 1 for Hex. Did I get that back in a short or a long rest? But I get my blood melodic back. It is a short rest.
You should, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll just untake that.
I'm gonna head off, guys.
Okay, all good. Do we want to end it here then?
So,
Yeah.
no, you can
I'll
keep
have
going.
it.
I don't mind. I just do it again.
No, all good.
Good.
See ya.
Is pack magic short or long? Pack magic is indeed short, however I use that at the end, so it doesn't matter.
It's up to you guys if you want to continue or not. If I stuff in here.
I don't mind.
Yeah, I'm alright stopping.
It's also a short rest.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, Zico, Jeremy, Sam, what are your thoughts?
Chill with whatever.
Yeah, no, that's I'm happy.
Cool.
Good stuff.
We'll stop here then.
I got a spellbook, so I'm content for this session.
Slightly short session, guys, but hey, we had fun. I had fun. It was a big encounter. I enjoyed that encounter.
Yeah.
They get all their magic books, I get my
Then there was a
spellbooks.
ghost encounter. That didn't think will go that way.
I upgraded to 2 magical items.
You
It's pretty
did.
good.
But yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for joining. If you haven't
Thanks
already,
for DMing.
No problem.
Yeah.
If you haven't already, join the Discord, join the YouTube, have a look at that stuff. Tomorrow I'll be back, probably around 10:30, depending how long D&D goes for. With more Yakuza 0, having fun as Majima. It's fun. It was a good game. Everyone should play Yakuza. Wednesday, if I'm not incredibly tired again, I will be playing more Pokemon, I swear. We'll finish this randomizer, I swear to God. Thursday, more Bringus Farms. Hopefully the 2 honeymooners should be back by then.
That's when.
But yeah. And then on Friday we'll have session 16 or 15. I believe it's 16 now. I'll double check. Let's get my knowledge right. Session 17. Okay, because I've forgotten. But yeah, don't do drugs. Stay in school, or do whatever you want. I'm not your dad. I love you just as much, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye bye. Wait, do you guys have anything you want to plug or anything?
Do we
Next
wanna-
Monday night, Sam, Jeremy, and our friend Jarvis and I are all going to be playing Divinity.
It's part of our stream teams thing.
Go watch that.
Yeah.
Do you have a time?
In the evening, once Jeremy's home, that's all we
Probably
can
around
say.
the same time that we start D&D, or a bit later.
Yeah, so 8
Yeah.
p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, or 6 p.m. Australian
Sometime
Western
after
Standard
8,
Time.
we'll say that.
Yeah.
After that. So yeah, check them out, and we'll catch you all in 2 weeks' time for more Icewind Dale. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ciao.
Bye.